Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr.
Hello, internet. So yeah, it is day day 399, stream 399. However you want to say it, label it, categorize it, etc. 399 streams and days straight of Zenless Zone Zero on Twitch. So let's get to it. I really should have went back and listened to that one I had a couple streams ago where Ryan was really good. Anyway, starting this one a bit late in real time until nobody watching right now. Cause you know, thing where I fall asleep, I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's past right, and it's past a bit past the daily, so let me do something about that. Okay, before I start, let me do this real quick. That can also let me I want to check something real quick before I do this. I don't know if I did all my outpost commissions for the week, so I just want to make sure I did or not. Oh, I've not done my outpost commissions for the week, so I mean, granted, I could save this for later, but we've got story stuff coming this week and whatever, so I might do this since I have nothing to do today, really. Oh, it says there's new stuff in the point exchange. I guess these are all back. Okay. What else? I got some mail. What's this? Oh, it's the, let's see, Filmgoer. Thank you event is ending. Reminder. To be fuel for the night. Event ending reminder. And then the Angels of Delusion stuff I got from the mobile event. Oh, I got 120 flipping polychrome. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. I still need to do the survey. I feel like I've done the survey, but this is from the 30th, so... Alright, well, 30,000 Denny's, dude. I need to do that. I don't want to... I said on 30,000 Denny's, but yeah, there's only one more of these left. I thought about going on to OBS and like making a video about all the interactions and stuff, but it's okay. It's not that serious. Someone else I'm sure has done it. I still got down at Bounty, among other things. And then, you know, if you've not jumped in to get your free Zhao, and then we get free in or not, you know, this current, or this upcoming banner, you know, missing out. Okay, so apparently I guess I can't do this if I've already got the in or not thing. 2 days and 13 hours for in or not, dude, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm definitely picking up the, I'm gonna have like the daily, the free one alongside that one. So at least on this account I'll have the double rewards for logging in, which is nice. Oh, nice. If I get 14 of these, I don't have to spend any. Cool, we're at 240. Alright, we're good to go. Daily stuff, let's do it. So I guess I'm doing outpost commissions here because I kind of don't have much going on besides that and the data bounty for the week, or the, wow. The data bounty event's still up. Also, I will try to like get through the stuff and like not be too stuck on the menus, since that's kind of just been how I've been rolling through this week. It's just like I'll be talking and then I'll be in a menu and I'll be talking and I'll be like, what am I doing? Or like something to that effect, right? So, in order to alleviate that, or just like I'll be doing that and then I'll like doze off and fall asleep. Granted, I just woke up, so I shouldn't have any issues falling asleep or what have you. So, yeah. Oh, we got polychrome too. Nice. Dude, what am I at for polychrome right now? I kind of want to pull on Zero Ambi just because it's adding up more than I thought it would be for this stuff. Okay, so patrol expert challenge, among other things. Oh, I've only got like 10 extra pulls, almost. So 65 out of 78, or I'm sorry, 65 out of 87. No, I'm good. We're gonna hold it. Gonna save it for the new support lady coming in. Like I said last time, have another team built, or not team, but like another support to build. I'm sorry. Have another limited support to have 2 characters on the team of to have another team node for the threshold simulation when they bring that back to however they're gonna do it next time. Anywho, alright, so daily stuff is done. I'll put Ridu Weekly in here so I can do 2 of these patrols and there's expert challenge. Actually, hold on. I should do daily bounty first. Oh, I messed up on my notes on my. Oh wait, no, I didn't. That's like the last time it was Monday. Okay, so I already did the thing, right? Yeah, the coffee. So I already did Ridu Weekly. It's Ridu Weekly. Then I'll put data bounty. Alright, let me do area patrol and expert challenge. That knocks these out. And then we'll go to the, we should have enough for whatchamacallit still. I would like to think, and even if I don't, I've got either batteries up the wazoo, right? So, should be good. Gosh, do I go branch and blade, or do I go... I love how I just don't have, like, an off the top of my head, like, knowing what to go for here. I might go for this one, because it's got, like, the most agents. Actually, hold up. Has Alice got stuff already? Or is she good? If she's not, we can go for Alice to stress. I believe they got substats. Okay, that's got 1. That's got 2. Okay, you know what? This one's got none. Okay, the main stats are there, the substats are not. Okay, so Fanged Metal. Faithless Melody. Yeah, this one. Fanged Metal, right?
Bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
Well, this one said ice physical, right? So we can just throw in,
Is the concert starting? Don't just... I'll show you my real value this time. Pick me. I'm here. I'll give you a hand. Eradicate all evil.
gosh,
Promise.
I feel bad
Beep, beep. Work
going
orders
through
are
it,
open.
like, a team that had me obviated, and I'm just like, yeah, it's creation going in, because she just is insane on damage. It's like, I'm sorry. DPS is just better with this character. It's not your fault. It's not you. Oh, man. I feel like every Monday I'm like, oh, I have all this stuff to do and I want to get it done, and nothing gets done. Because I'm like, dude, I'm resting on Monday. I just gotta just get
Where's yourself I see Leave it to me. For history.
are A's, dude. It's great. Alright. Well, hold on, dude. Get back. That was 60, right? So it only costs 60. Oh, okay, I can do this again. Then we'll be done with this one. I should have enough to do the double for the data bounty, and I should have enough for the, you know what, it's fine. Just, it's the one keeps on parity, right? So we'll do the expert challenge next. Because otherwise it's like, if one gets done before the other, then I kinda, yeah. I don't know which one I did last time. I think that's the problem I had. I was like, I don't know which one to do. But no, I think it was this one, wasn't it? Because I had like 8 of these. Yeah, like 9 of these. If I have 9 of these, then whoever is the next character to blah blah blah. Why did I run this? You know what? I did this, and I was like, why did I run this team after the fact? Because I was like, why is there like no supports or something? But yeah, whatever. I think I didn't. I think what I did when I loaded in is I just didn't have a I didn't have, or I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't have the support, but then I just like didn't realize it wasn't like that, right? And so I just ran it like this, which is fine. But then I'm like, how did this team even like? How did I even think this is a team?
Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Shift.
I like the play doing more than when I had like
Yin and yang converge. Concentrate. Obliterate form and spirit. My blade is already released.
When I had Bernice, by the time I had Bernice, I had no support, so I don't know how they ended up using this as a team. But I guess I just wanted to use all 3 of them. I don't know. Universal support. Maybe Astra, I would say. But the thing about Astra is like universally she's good, but there are supports that are like specifically good at doing things that she doesn't do, but like as a universal support I would say Astra is like probably just because she works with everyone. But there are like more specific supports beyond her that would be situationally better depending on the team. But I would say Astra is probably like the universal support. 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I would also say like even though I would say Astra's like a good universal support, like you don't need her because like I had Astra, and then after a while I kind of just stopped using her. So I don't know. Also, Nicole's pretty good. She's an A rank. Oh, hold up. Let me show you. I guess I can go to the character select screen.
Promise to tell me if anything's
Alright,
wrong,
so
okay?
from the supports,
This weather's
I would
perfect
say
for a little exploring.
universally, as far as like
Feel
limited
good,
supports,
Is the concert starting?
wait, good girl. Well, if you can get through like I think one of the story chapters, you can get Zhao for free still. But yeah, this is Astra. She basically just sings and doesn't really do anything else. And then like while she's singing, you get a bunch of quick assist stuff to like switch between characters, get your damage buffed. But she literally has like no damage output. Oh, Yisheng Guang probably.
This one
And
isn't
then
pick me, and I promise you'll learn big.
she's also really good support universally because she has an attack that will decrease your enemy's defense like 25% or something crazy with her EX attack, even though she's an A rank. She's probably like the best A rank in the game. Hold on.
I'll give you a hand.
Yellow and black. So, are you talking about each one? Oh wait, gray hair? Is her? Yeah, her. Okay, bird thing. The Qingming bird. Yeah, that'd be each one. She's on banner. In the next, after the current banner that we're on, which is about to end, she's about to be on banner. So you'll actually be able to pull for this character. She's on rerun. Let me see. Let me find it. But yeah, currently we have this going on. Special visitor. So you'll actually get the Zhao rabbit lady for free. So as long as you can like get far enough into the story for 49 days, she's still free. So everything looks overwhelming. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot at the beginning. I would say just like play through the story, and then you know you'll come across a bunch of characters and like know who you want to be on your team. What am I doing right now? Daily stuff, data bounty. I guess to like use some tips though is like basically there's the so like basically there's these different specialties, right? So you've got attack, stun, anomaly, defense, rupture, support. So most teams, but not all teams, are basically gonna have at least one support on them. But you can like run whatever, and then like when you first start, you won't have a lot of characters anyway. So
Weather's perfect for a little exploring.
I don't know what you mean by like attributes, but like there's element damage. So like fire, electric, ice. These are like all the elements that you can do damage with. As far as attributes go,
I'll give you a hand.
these are all like the different stats, like your attack, your crit rate, your crit damage, your impact, your energy regen. Oh, yeah. Okay, those would be elements. Yes, that's correct. The attributes would be fire, electric, fire, ether, physical, and rupture. Those are the attributes, correct?
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
But you start off with these three.
Ready for combat.
The cutting hairs. So you get Ambi, Nicole,
Don't
Billy.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
They're pretty solid team, like just by themselves, because you have a support
Pick
with Nicole.
me, and I promise you'll learn big.
I would say arguably the best A rank support in the game. I call her the best A rank support because she has like a really good ability. Cause she gives you like 25% defense reduction on your enemies. And Ambi's stun and Billy's attack.
I have 2 guns, so.
But this will be your starting team, and they're all A ranks.
You'll learn big.
But yeah, the first, and like I would also say like the first season, as far as like the story, I like the first season story better than season 2. Not to say season 2 is bad, it just didn't, in my opinion, stick the landing as good as I would have liked it to. It was still, I still enjoyed it. It was still entertaining. It was good, and like it's free, right? It's free to play, so you don't have to spend anything. And you can get through the story, so that was nice. But I still preferred season 1. Like there's a bunch of characters and factions that you meet in season 1 that, in my opinion, are just better than the ones you meet in season 2. So, I mean, it's not like exponentially better. It's just like, you know, yeah, the banter between this team is fun too, because they kind of argue. There's a lot of like, they bump heads and like have banter, and it's funny. And then I believe the first limited support, but they're not on banner right now. Well, they kind of are actually, because they're standard limited character. But I'm not going to go into that. That's a whole thing. But like she's also in chapter 1 and 2. or sorry, not chapter 1 and 2, but the beginning part before you get to chapter 2 and like chapter 1. I forgot if it's called like a prelude or an interlude, but yeah. And then her and Ambi have some like fun dialogue. I'm not gonna say what happens, so you can enjoy what happens there. Let's see. I'm trying to think, cause oh yeah, if you bring up this menu thing, so like under the errands, I mean you don't have to, but like another piece of advice would be like you want to fill this bar that's green every day, and then every day you can get the like 60 polychrome, or is it 60? But yeah, 20, 40, yeah, you get 60 polychrome for doing this every day. If you do your engagement thing, and it'll be like, this is what you need to do. And so just come in and do this stuff. But at the beginning, I think you have like less stuff unlocked. So it's probably going to say different stuff here. But as long as you get your green bar filled, you'll get polychrome. And then like slowly over time, you know, that'll be this. And then like that is what you do to, or that's what you're going to need to like, you know, pull characters. Oh, singing girl buff. Let me go to the thing, because it's going to be in the trial thing. Okay, let me find it. Okay. Yeah, every time you unlock a character, they'll show up here, and like it gives you a bit of a tutorial on like how to use them. But for Astra, we'll just jump in here. And I'll play through it, because I don't know off the top of my head. Like, I know, like, it gives you, like, she gives basically everybody plus 1,000 attack, and she's a healer. But she basically just stands there and sings. So it's like, she doesn't really do anything. or like, she can, right? But she's meant to be, she's meant to, just sit here and, like, sing and buff the team. With her microphone stand out. But yeah, basically, she stands here and sings. Yeah, she stands here and sings like in like a, well, it's kind of like a hologram, but she's still here on the field singing while she like a K-pop or J-pop, what have you, idol. And then, basically, that, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's, like, ether stuff raining down on the enemy. And, like, that's kind of what she does.
Roger. Alright, I'll take
Bring
the
her
mic.
back on, but she basically does that. She just sings as your team fights, and then she like will go la la la, what have you, and then rain down ether damage. Okay, now it's me to do her ultimate. And then, yeah, she has an ultimate where she sings.
Let our souls resonate.
And then, like the song actually comes on in the background, like as you're fighting, which is pretty funny. Yeah, it's very similar to that noise.
Don't blink now. Let our souls resonate. Wanna try my massage? Lucky you, you're next.
How do you do what? Oh, that's when you stun an enemy. Let me find it. So
Promise to tell me
basically,
if anything's wrong, okay?
the different types of, you've got different types of specialties, right? So the stun character, like their main thing is like building up that gray bar that's under the health bar of the enemies. And like once it's full, it basically is, it does the thing where you can chain attack, and that starts to stun. There's like a way to manually control it, but I have it on auto, and I don't know how the manual works, so I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah.
This weather's perfect for a little got a new
So like,
stage will be mine. Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
let's see.
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service.
Let's go with Kaleda. Yeah, each specialty has like a different purpose. So attacks are basically attack and anomaly are like your DPS classes, or your attack and sub DPS. Support is to
What kind of fun job have you? This weather's
basically
perfect for a little
buff
exploring.
everybody else on the team, or like have a support ability for everybody else. Defense is very similar to support, but in actual practice, they're kind of like, it's defense doesn't really have like a really well defined role. They don't really work like you think they would, because some of them give shields, which is why it is called defense, but they don't all give shields. It's very inconsistent on the defense specialty, because they all kind of feel more like yes, the singer does benefit the yellow girl. But yeah, defense is supposed to be like give everybody a shield or something. But in actual practice, these characters were kind of more like anomaly characters. But so they're not as support, but they kind of oh, you're fine. It's it's just because you don't know like any of the like characters or anything. But yeah, defense is like they will basically function as a support and like help, like, you know, be in the background, not do like attacking stuff. Best in slot for her.
This time.
Okay, let me find it. As far as her team goes, oh, yellow girl. Okay, yeah. For each one, I use I use this team.
How about a little late? We're going now? No problem. On the way.
For her.
Hello. Rep 24. Is this weather's been
Hold
night
on.
emissary's hollow adventure is a go.
Allow
I mean,
me
you
to
can
watch
use
over
this
you.
team.
I may be slow. Do you want?
This is the team I
Who's
use.
here?
Because she has an ability where she has the ether veil. It's called an ether veil. So she has like this field that she puts out on, well, she doesn't put it out, but it's like on the screen there's an effect happening, so you can know that's active. It's called an ether veil. And while ether veil is active, Rupture characters like her, well, she's kind of special because she's part Rupture and part, let me find
What
it.
brings you here this time?
It's like part Rupture, part something else. Oh no, she is Rupture. It's just her, she has like Auric Ink, which is like it's like a very, it's like a specialty class. Because there's like 3 characters that are Void Walkers, or Void Hunters, not Void Walkers. Void Hunters. She's Void Hunter level, but she's not like an actual Void Hunter, but they have like special, not the same as everybody else, but she's like Ether and like part Rupture, part something else, I can't remember. Anywho. But like she gets more damage when she has the ether veil from this character, because that's what she does, is like she puts up an ether veil. Yeah, she is. And like Rupture basically is like if you're familiar with the Dark Knight class from Final Fantasy, like the more health you have, like you're gonna use your health to like in some way to do more damage. But then also Rupture is a like you just do more direct damage to the enemy. So they're kind of like the hardest hitting DPS class right now. There's not very many of them, but you know, well that's not true. They did put out a decent amount of them for like season 2, right? Yeah. And then, as I was saying about her best in team, though, like, and then for her stun,
What brings you here this time?
that's where Jafufa comes in, right? Like, she can be the stunner on this team. But then, like, another good team for her would be,
This weather's
Whatever.
No.
Do you want
actually,
me to
I guess
fight
there's
or
3
we
different
heading
teams you could
out?
run.
Let me pack some food.
She scales off HP, I think, because that's how Rupture works. Is like the higher your HP. It depends on the character, I believe, though. I'd have to look at her kit.
I can help you ward off misfortune and
I
disaster.
believe it's like the higher your HP is, like the higher your yeah, like right here, right? If you look at her HP, because I've got it like, you know, I've got it for like with the gear that she has on. She's got extra HP, which gives her extra attack. So you're gonna want to like have your HP higher to do more attack. And then depending on the Rupture agent or the Rupture character, you know, different stuff happens differently depending on what they do to their HP bar. Because there's another character where like the lower their HP is, the more damage they do. Etherville increases it. I don't think it's the same for each character's Etherville. Let me see.
I can help you ward.
I'll show you my real value.
Because
this
Zhao
time.
has an Etherville, but I think her Etherville is different than Lucio's. Because I think those are the only 2 that give you Etherville stuff. Etherville Wellspring. 5% max HP. 40 seconds. Okay, so it might be that. You also get 1,000 attack. Let's see. Who else has Wellspring? Etherville. Okay, yeah. You get 5. Okay, you get extra HP while the Ethervilles are active. I can never remember because sometimes there's, or not sometimes, but like I don't remember all the mechanics. So I just sometimes have to like look it up and see like what stuff does. But yes, yeah. See now you're just like putting things together, and I didn't have to tell you about it.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
But yeah, this would be like another team for each one, and then Panda's A rank, right? So you can just like randomly pull him whenever, since he's not a limited A, or he's not a limited S rank, so he's an A rank, but he's defense, so he's got like the weird thing where his, you know, because he's defense, it's kind of a weird spot he's in with like how he works. And then I guess I would also say
Foo-foos.
I may be slow. It is my
probably
honor.
like another team you could use. Well, I mean, most people would say stay away from Banyue because he's kind of special in like how his button inputs are. So he's like more of a, you might not. He doesn't play like all the other characters in the game. Essentially, he's like a fighting game. But yeah, those are probably like 3 teams for each one. Oh, I guess.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Like ultimately, you can just like use whoever though, as long as you like, you know. Or just it's pretty easy to throw 3 characters together to get a team and just be like, you know, I want to play whoever, blah blah blah. As long as like I feel like as long as you have a support, you're good. Like you don't always need a stunner, but then it depends on the who you're playing. Like some characters need them more, some characters need them less. Some characters are going to be, you know, on fill just doing damage. So if you have a stunner trying to stun, it's going to take away time that they're there doing damage. How computer science sounds. I was gonna show something else for her. Oh yeah. She said she's so pretty, right? So there's actually she has a skin as well. Team comp. I don't
You need a
understand what you
fortune
mean by
telling?
team comp, but this is her. She has a premium skin in the store, and this is that. So I don't have it because I don't buy skins, but she's got some different shoes going on.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Oh, okay.
Your fortune
yeah,
seems
I can do that.
pretty good lately.
But this is her other skin in the game. If you've not seen it, but it's yeah. It's 1680 monochrome, however much that is calculated out, because I don't know how to do the math on this stuff here. Let's see. Let's go to Zenless. Wait, we could go to Actually, we could go to Shiyu. That'd be better. Alright, so let's see, level 60. Oh, I guess that's the other thing about each one. Specifically her, the thing that's unique about her is there are no enemies in the game currently that are a bad matchup for her, because there's no ether resistant characters, I believe. And the ones that are ether resistant, because she's Rupture, she still like doesn't have a bad time against them. So she does like extra damage, right? So we'll put her on this side. Let me like, okay, 1 second. Cause I can't just reset the teams with a button, unfortunately. Alright, so physical. Actually, I'll leave this team in, that way I can explain anomaly. And then this is gonna be the ether side. And I'll just show the team I just had, right? So
I'm here.
I'll
Need
go
a
with
hand?
Panda, because Panda's
No matter
he's
I can
a
help you.
standard
What
A
Do you
rank,
want me to fight?
so
What's the
you get him for free.
budget for this operation?
This is the path I
Or not for
follow.
free, but like, you know, he's not. You don't have to wait for him to be on banner to pull Panda. Panda can just show up,
I can help you ward off
in your
How
pools or
about a
whatever.
reading before we go?
and then I guess I'll Chifufu, because Chifufu's fun.
You have my complete support.
I love Chifufu.
I'm
Chifufu's great.
is the classic.
She reminds me of
Fufu's here.
if you ever used to watch Powerpuff Girls, she reminds me of Bubbles. But like
Today's
when she gets really
reading
mad though,
is Be a hero.
like hardcore Bubbles, that was like the funny character that she reminds me of. Oh man, Panda's engine. I need to upgrade that. Alright, so
Fufu's here.
and this is like one of the in-game modes, so I'm gonna have to play with this team first though, but it can get a bit I mean it can get kind of a bit complex, but like once you understand everything, you kind of get used to it. But like this is an anomaly team, and so the thing with anomaly is that you can mostly just throw 2 anomaly characters together with the support without a stun, and then just like constantly be on the attack and not have to worry about any slowdown, like trying to stun the enemy or stun the boss or whatever. And like, and then the 2 elements of the anomaly, they build a meter, and then like once it's full for both elements, it'll cause a disorder. So you're doing elemental damage and disorder damage. And like everybody can like do disorder damage, but anomaly specifically does it more frequently. Like they're designed to do that. Like usually you want to play 2 different elements, but I've got 2 physical because I'm playing it. Because also on the kind of like Pokemon, where like certain enemies, not disorder is not really. It's think of it as bonus damage. Disorder is not a debuff itself. It's just a bonus damage thing. But then like the element thing, just think of it like Pokemon, where like certain enemies are weak to certain things, but they're also resistant to certain things. So these enemies are resistant to ice. Crap, what was the question? I forgot. Anomaly is basically just another type of character, like whatchamacallit, like attack, support, defense, stun. It's just another category of characters, but the way they work is that they don't have to worry about stun for the most part. But like if you think about Pokemon, right? Like these are, well, some of these are weak to fire, some of them are weak to physical, but you know, there's also some enemies in here resistant to ice. So I'm not going to throw any ice at these enemies. But usually, like the resistance stuff is well, they all have different types, but like anomaly is the one where it's like you kind of, the elemental stuff is like the way you want to pay attention to. Because like these ones are resistant to ice, right? So you wouldn't want to throw an ice anomaly team in here, because your anomaly would not be, or your disorders and stuff would not be happening as frequently. Let me just like start so it can make more sense in practice here. And like the thing about Yuzuha, who is like the support I'm using, it's like she's kind of like a very specifically made support for anomaly. So like as you asked earlier about like she's like a universal support or whatever. It's like even though I could use Astra here, I'm gonna use Yuzuha because she's meant to be used with anomaly teams. So I would always pick I'd always put Yuzuha over Astra here because Yuzuha is meant to be used on these anomaly teams, right? So this is like the one situation I wouldn't use Astra.
I see your weakness. Adjust your breathing.
But like the little yellow circle thing, as it's filling up, it's doing assaults. That's anomaly damage, right? And then like when it fills up, oh crap, I missed it. When it fills up to this assault, right, that means that you got a physical anomaly to occur. And so like usually if you've got two different elements and like you're deadly between them, you want to fill the circle at the same time, and you get a disorder to pop. But there's also characters like Alice on this team, where she can like get disorders without having to do that. I believe it's called Polarity. But yeah, she's got one right there. There's like two characters that do that. And she's one of them. Well, that's not true, but like, because there's characters that do like disorders easily without, you know, the right anomaly teams, but like, as far as like just kind of disorders, sometimes I say disorder and anomaly interchangeably, so it's kind of, you know, maybe hard to follow, but
Ready. You're all riddled with flaws.
like not every anomaly character needs, you know, another anomaly teammate, but it needs more disorders. Like that right there.
Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Yes, all the elements, yes, almost have anomaly effects.
Move with the blade.
So, physical is assault, ice is freeze, fire is burn, ether is corruption, rupture, I'm trying to think what rupture is. Yeah, this is physical. Oh, electric is shock. And then, I think that's 5, right? Physical, fire, electric, ether, fire, electric, ether, physical, freeze? No, I said fire, electric, ether, physical, freeze. Okay, that's all 5. But yeah, they all do different, thingy things when the circle fills that are their anomaly, but then if you do 2 at the same time, it's a disorder.
No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. You'll regret choosing me as your opponent.
But like back, like in the beginning of when the game first came out, for like a while. Well, there's okay, Alice is on this team. The DPS characters are the anomaly, so it's gonna be Alice and Piper here. There's 2 DPS on this one for the anomaly, because they're the anomaly teams. I'm sorry. They're the anomaly characters on this team. And then Yuzuha here with her raccoon on her back is the support. She's support, but she's also physical, so this is like a mono-physical anomaly team. I was gonna say something, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, now we can see the Ishwan team. And like another nice thing about Ishwan is she's kind of like, once you like level her up and gear her up enough, she can just like, you know, just wreck shop on like most enemies.
Cycle of yin and yang.
So I think it's like probably have her on skill this entire time. And not worry about tagging out because she's just like that good.
Shit. Concentrate. Clarity and impurity cycle. Concentrate. Step back. Let me handle this.
She enhances certain aspects of
Surrender now!
anomaly.
Spirit and
Like I
forward.
don't know off the top of my head.
Cycle of yin and yang. Swift
I
yet
thought they were
still.
good.
Clear yet murky. Shit. She and mind as one. Concentrate.
Last breath! But the time is right! Crank up the heat! Let me breaking through!
Allow me, Ridu. Shit.
I'll take charge!
Cycle of yin and yang. Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Focus. She and mind as one.
She has like some really cool attacks, so that's always fun. Because it just looks cool. She's just like really powerful. I guess I could put Astra on the team to show Astra as well, but as previously shown, Astra does just stand there and sing, so... I guess, yeah, I guess I could try that again with, I don't have my controllers vibrating, that's weird. Let me put Astra in each one on the same team to show Astra. For each one, it kind of just depends. I feel like on like where her meters are at, because like you kind of don't want her on field when she has no meter, because then she kind of will be depending on like what else she has. Oh, Astra, yeah, Astra's completely off field. Like she doesn't. She just like
Perfect for a little exploring.
it's very unlikely that you're gonna need to bring Astra in because she just buffs the team by singing. So, and then like when she's not doing that, she doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. She's very much like a very single-use fire and forget. Like just help the team by singing. But yeah, I guess I could show Banue real quick. Banue is cool, but he's like, man. I'm not as good with Banue as I wish I was.
I will blaze the path ahead.
Oh, actually, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna sabotage myself here. Oh, I guess I should have said that like Yi Shanguang is the character that just came out. So, like, if you did not just get the game like 2 hours ago or whatever, you would have had time to try to get this character. I mean, you still could try, but she is like the current like OP broken character that kind of just is ridiculous.
I see Frost glistens!
Yeah, also for Yishan, one of her ultimates,
the Qingming's might. Rinse the heavens!
she does something where she like kills the team, but it's in like a weird way that she kills the team. Like she basically, she does something like she rebalances their HP bars or something. So she kills them.
My well and wins power in the heavens!
She has a healing property on her attacks, her abilities, but she kind of just redistributes everybody's HP bar. So it's kind of like a weird healing technically in the technical sense. But it can also kind of backfire because she is like messing with your health bars, right? Oh, I don't, well, that's why I was like looking at the thing earlier, because it's like off the top of my head, it's like I don't remember all the things, because there's so much for all the characters, it's like I just remember the basics. But, actually there is that banner right now in the game, where, you can have the guaranteed ash rank on your first, there's a guaranteed ash rank here and a guaranteed engine, I think, on the banner, but like, I don't think you probably have enough polychrome of tools if you just started.
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
But then you could just like, because you never know, right? Like, sure, there's a chance you could get it, but like, you're probably not going to do it.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Also, enemies like this with the red health bar, you're not going to worry about it until but yeah, characters like this, I'm sorry, not characters, enemies like this, you're not going to worry about until like the second season. They have miasma, which is a really annoying property that they added. You have to basically break their shields multiple times to like really do anything.
It's with you!
Reality and illusion. Shift.
The empowered state.
She and mind of one. Concentrate. Obliterate form and spirit. Evil shall be purged.
For each one, no. I think I have 4 copies of her. I don't have, like, the full, whatever. I've got, like, I think I'm using 2 copies of her.
She and mind of one.
So I will be getting, when she's on rerun here in a second, like, I'm gonna get her next out, because, like I said, she doesn't have any bad matchups, so it's definitely a character I would like to get more Mindscape for. She's rerunning after the current banner. I'll kill her after this. Get out of this way.
Relentless assault. The fighting spirit is increasing.
Shift. Obliterate form and spirit.
Well, if you would have been at the beginning of this banner, because they basically ran the Yisheng Wang thing for like an entire, like over a month. I feel like it's been like for Yisheng Wang. You'd have had a lot of time to get that character, and she's like a really good DPS. Which I guess is fine, because now you can just like save until she comes back, unless you just don't want to get the character. But let's see. So the current banner, this is ending in 2 days and 9 hours, and then Ishwan will be back. She's rerunning with one of the idols of Delusion. Let me look it up on my phone real quick, because I don't have it in front of me. Oh, actually, I can check it on the notes. Yeah, Ishwan's cool because she looks cool, and she does like I said, she has no bad matchups, so she's always a good pick to like fight whatever you're fighting, because usually it'll work. Oh, actually, yeah, you asked me.
I'll give you a hand.
I mean,
What brings
So
you
for
here
each
this
one,
time?
I have Mindscape 4 with her. I still need 2 more. So when she reruns, I'm gonna get these last 2. So that's why I'm currently holding so much polychrome. Well, that's one of the reasons why, because I didn't know what was going to be in the next banner, and so I've just been like, because we have the yes, it is. I bought most of those.
What brings you here this time?
Well, I guess technically it's not well, because otherwise it would have been Mindscape 6, right? So insert your C animal lower than well. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the banner thing. So currently there's this thing, like I was saying, with like the guaranteed. I already used mine. Yeah, I have the same problem with Withering Waves. But I made a list of the characters I want, so I really only pull when certain characters are on banner. So I actually have a second account on this game. On Xbox, I play and I don't spend anything, because on this one I can't help it, man. It's like I have a problem, but I'm not going to get into it. Anyway, so this current thing with the 3 characters that's like guaranteed. Yeah, I'm already over budget though from Yisheng Guang for me. But yeah, currently there's this thing where you get the guaranteed S rank if you can manage to pull them. So it's not going to be like the usual 50-50 thing where like you might get the character. I've already used my thing on this to get Alice though, so. But for you, because you just started playing, you know, you still got 2 days, 9 hours, depending on how much polychrome you can get. You could try to get Astra before she goes away, and then it's like, you know, it's not going to be a 50-50. It's just guaranteed, right? And they also have this for like the engines, but I I highly doubt you'll have enough polychrome to get character and engine. I'm just saying, it's it's. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like, if there's a chance. Okay, well, good luck. Then I'm just saying, because like the nature of gacha, right? You could get it on your first 10 pull, or it could take like full pity. So it's like it could go either way. So it's like, you know. But it's nice to have like a situation where you don't have to worry about losing the 50-50 for a guaranteed character. I think they're actually doing this in Withering Waves in the in like one of the next patches with the spending patch. So, 'cause it's like Shorekeeper. It's like Shorekeeper, the Dragon Lady from like the beginning, the Dragon Resonator Lady. And I can't think of the third character. Wow, man, I have terrible luck in this game, but I did have really good luck on this banner. So, because I pulled for Mindscapes on Yisheng Guang, and I won all the Mindscape 50-50s except for one. So, but usually it's like pretty my luck in this game. Oh, I guess I should I get, oh no, I mean I had really good luck on this banner though. Yeah, right, because I also had on the guaranteed S rank, I got 2 Alices, so that was cool. And I'd never got a double S rank before, so that was nice. So that was cool. Oh, okay, I was like trying to see, okay, hold up. There's a thing on here that says when the next banner is, or who's in the next banner, I think. Let me find it. Let's see, 2.6, oh, it's not on here. It's not on here yet. It just has the Delusion, Angels of Delusion thing. Oh, I guess also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like there's, like it's grayed out on mine because I've already got it, but there's a thing where you can get the free Internet membership if you just do the thing here, where it's like the go-to thingy thing, and do the thingy thing on the specific page, because it unlocks in 2 days, right? So, and like the Internet thing is basically when you log in and you get your 90 polychrome, so. And I think you get like 300 polychrome immediately. But yeah, if you come to this page, you can get your free, like it has the free Zhao thing, right? But it also has the free Internet, so don't forget this, because if you're going to be like playing every day, then like when you log in, it'll give you extra polychrome. Or not extra, but just like polychrome for logging in, which is nice. Yeah, I think that is that. I'm trying to think if I did everything I wanted to do before I started doing this. Okay, I did. I just need to do my, whatchamacallit, my data bounty. Yeah, I think also if you check your mail, which you probably just did, like, if you just started your, like, it's either going to be in your mail or in your events tab, or somewhere in, or like, yeah, actually no, you're right. I think on this one, there was a, this one, yeah, the all new program because of this banner or whatever. I mean, it's only up for another day, so you're maybe not going to get all 10 of them, but like there was like a free 10 pull for this banner. There's like a lot of stuff in the Ridu Carnival section. And then at the bottom left, as you can see, they give you 20 free polychrome for 7 whatever's. I'm not sure if that carries over into the next banner or not though. But it's kind of weird because like this section didn't used to be separate, so the fact that it's here separately is kind of annoying because it used to be just under the events section, but now it feels kind of hidden. So you it's kind of annoying because I feel like sometimes you might like miss some of the stuff that they're giving away. But I guess since since everybody knows now to check it for giveaway stuff, right? It's like it's not going to be missed. But like when it first got moved, I was like, why is this in a different spot? Which is annoying. Oh yeah, there's a ton of events since you just started playing. So there's like all these right here are permanent, and I've got green check marks on them because I've already done them all and like got all the stuff. But you've got all this stuff to do, and it'll just like in Lua, give you the premium currency if you can get through all of them. And then this one is for like what's currently up that's not permanent. So this one and all these other ones, like these are the trials for this one. You just go in and it'll say, or it'll basically be like the thing I showed earlier when I did the thing for Astra on the trial, the tutorial thing. You get 20. Well, you don't get 20 polychrome per character. But these two get you polychrome, the rest get you just stuff. Yeah, Verdes is popular. Oh, I guess actually, yeah, you could probably skip ahead in the story. And you can get like the 100 free polychrome for this. But this is a long chapter. This one takes like a while to clear, unless you skip all the or I shouldn't say unless, but like skipping the dialogue, but then you wouldn't have any context for anything. But yeah. Hold up, is this? Oh, this was the one with the picture thing. Yeah, I like to play in order too. I'm still behind in Withering Waves right now. I think I'm like on the Septimont finale. And I've been stuck on that for like I just haven't had time to go back and play it, so or I have, but like I keep not doing it and I keep procrastinating, so I'm still behind. I think I was only ever caught up once in that game. Yeah, I'm like a whole thing behind. I'm quite far behind. But like I'm like thinking to myself, at least when I do get through all of it, I'll get a decent amount of astrite. So I think that's like the other thing is like I kind of needed the motivation. But now that that robot lady is on banner, I'm like, oh, I want to pull for that character. So I'll probably like get through all the chapters sooner than later now and get caught up. I mean, I wanted to like be caught up for 3.0 so I could play it when it was like brand new, but then I just didn't get around to it, so that was annoying. Oh, Data Bounty. Okay, I knew there's something in here I needed to do. Let me do this real quick. It's funny when I first started playing because I think I started playing and then I just like stopped playing, and so I didn't finish that first area, like 1.0. And I think I just had like a bad habit that like got created because of that, and so I got really far into the story for 1.0, and I got to like I think either the raining thing or the crownless boss fight, and I just like left it there for a while. Wait, no, I wasn't at crownless, because when I picked it up again, I played something. I was not at crownless yet, but I was like past the rain part. I've seen trailers, not in game. I've not seen her in game. I've only seen the trailers. But yeah, that's the character I wanted to pull for. So I was like, let me jump back on the story mode. Okay, I'm trying to think. What am I I doing here? Hold on.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
I may be.
How today's reading is be a hero.
What brings you here this time?
I guess that's your thing, right? Is like there is like a bunch of text for everybody, but like if you read it, you will like get more out of it as opposed to just like not. Because I guess apparently I skipped on the whole scaling recruit thing, which even I kind of forgot about. I forgot how crazy she is. But there's so much text, it's just like, oh. I've been meaning to like make a document on my phone that just has like the basics of each character because it's a lot easier than going in and reading every time. I'm just like, come on, dude. I just haven't got around to it. Okay, so I think I need the physical thingies for Alice, right? I do. But yeah, I got to like I finished that part with Crownless at the beginning, and like I'd not played for such a long time that I forgot Abby was in the game. So when Abby showed up and just like ate Crownless or like absorbed Crownless, I was like, wait, what's going on? I was like, I completely forgot there was like a little creature in your tacit mark that would just randomly pop out and do stuff. Oh. And I was like, okay.
Bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
There's a creature with a summoner. Yeah. Because I think at some point I went back and tried to play Genshin, but I just wasn't enjoying it. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And I played Withering Waves, and I was like, okay, this is basically a Paimon, obviously. But then I was like enjoying the game so much more. I was like, I can never go back to Genshin after this. So that solved that problem. So I was like, I tried to go back to Genshin, and then yeah, I deleted it because I was like, it was just like better, and I just yeah. I think I got through the pro. Yeah, my problem with Genshin was I couldn't get. I did not make it through the prologue, and I was like, one day I was like, let me at least get through the prologue, and I got through the prologue. I don't think I got through chapter 1 though. I got to chapter 1, and I just wasn't feeling it, and then I was like, I'm good, because I downloaded it. Like the time in between me downloading it and playing it was so long because like I only downloaded it because it was like so popular and like I kept seeing it everywhere, but I'd not actually sat down and played it, and then I did, and I didn't get through the prologue, and I couldn't figure out like how to go places, and I was like, this is a very good world and stuff, but like there's no direction here.
Great! Another page, Dad. Leave it to me.
And then yeah, I just bounced off of it after Withering Waves, and I was like, I can never go back to this because objectively speaking, clearly this is the better game. Why would I do myself like this and not play the better game? And that's that. Yeah, I even like Arknights Infield more than
Leave it to me.
Oh, I've kind of got like a story for this too, because I didn't start playing this until whenever Miyabi came out, so like 1.4, 1.5, because I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, that trailer looks cool. Because like I had been interested in it since I saw the trailer for it like that year whenever it came out. I just didn't download it. Oh wait, no, I did download it. I just didn't play it because I had just quit playing Destiny for like the final time because of the final shape came out and I finished it and I was like, I'm never playing this again. And then like the first Descendant came out and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And so like I basically had to choose between the first Descendant and this. And like, you know, I didn't know at the time that the first Descendant would just go straight to Gunnerville. Like it did. Oh, Miyabi. 1 second. Miyabi is,
Promise
This is
the path I
Miyabi.
follow.
She's a ice anomaly character. I guess I could show her thing real quick. Her tutorial. But yeah. She's currently in the process of going through multiple nerfs because when they first put her out, she was so OP for like the longest time. And now every time there's a new enemy, it's like ice resistant, and it's just like, you know, it's kind of just been a bummer time if you're a Miyabi fan like myself, because it's like, oh, another. I mean, I could use Miyabi and still probably get through it, but it's like, you know, it's not like the old days of just like, yeah. The old days when like everything was just, or like 2.0 forward, it seems like everything they put out is basically ice resistant, and like specifically, it's not so much power creep. It's just like they are basically putting out enemies that are like ice resistant, and they don't get as like the anomaly that she inflicts on enemies is not as good as it was before, because they will basically pre-nerf all the enemies before they put them in the game, because she's just that good. Yeah, that. Okay, what am I doing this wrong? Because she had this mechanic with like the Frostfire ice thing where she could like freeze enemies, and it was like causing a lot of havoc to where it would just like act as a free stun because they couldn't move right, and so they kind of over time have been just like adjusting for her awesomeness essentially. So now in 2.0 it's basically just, you know, no enemies can be frozen. So that's like a whole aspect of her character, or not her character, her kit, her like, her character kit that like you can't even really use to your advantage anymore compared to before.
Weakling.
But yeah, I still use Miyabi all the time just because I like using the character. So, because like yeah, she's like why I started playing the game in the first place, because she's always been my favorite.
Press forward.
Yeah, I can show each one's after this.
More opponents. I swear on my blade. Yeah. Once again, victory shall be mine.
Yeah, like the old Sinners is awkward. It does kind of, yeah.
It's over.
Oh, the auto, your auto correct. Yeah, I was about to say. Also, or messing you up again, I should say. Where's the Alright, let's do each one. Where is okay, each one. But yeah, as you can see, even for her tutorial, they give her Panda, so that's also an indicator sometimes of like who works well as a team. Is if you go to use them in the their little trial, like who is their teammate. Or like, who do they by default just put them with? Oh, actually, I'll show a cool cutscene in here with her after this, but yeah. Okay, so on entering combat, each one gains 120 adrenaline. Hold basic attack to continually consume adrenaline to launch EX special attack, Cloud Shaper. Repeatedly press EX to consume adrenaline to launch EX special attack, Ink Manifestation, EX special attack, Celestial Cloud Blitz Break, and EX special attack, Qingming Eruption Break, one after the other. Hold EX to continuously charge EX, Ink Manifestation. Yeah, basically adrenaline is energy for her, but they call it adrenaline. I think they did that for all Rupture agents in Season 2. It's like they started calling energy adrenaline, even though it's the same thing. I don't know why, but... Well, I guess why is like thematically it makes sense if they're monks and like they're mystic, you know, martial artists. That's probably why. Or it just sounds cool too, but yeah. Let's see. Actually, because she's on rerun, something, not this exact trial, but a similar trial should be on banner. Yeah, she's a Shifu. They actually, the main characters, they address her as Shifu when they talk to her because they're disciples at Yunkwai Summit. So like every time they talk to her, they're like Shifu. And like she's their senior, right? So yeah, it's cool. It's in the story. You'll get there. But yeah. But yeah, because she's on banner on rerun, there should be something like this for when she's on rerun that you can do. That's like a trial or something. It's not this exact tutorial, but it's like similar. And it's weird because I never use the EX attacking anymore, so that's the first time I've done that in forever. I usually just hold the thingy thing for the Sharingan. But yeah, the thing that's also unique about each one is she gets multiple ultimates. Oh, I'll show the sprint after this. Let me go scroll through this text real slowly in case you want to read this. Oh no, dude. The animations are like chef's kiss because they are just all different. One second. So she can like fly on her bird and like be carried around by it. So this is unique to her. Like, not everybody gets this, so that's one of the cool things with her. But then also, oh, my bad. Didn't do that. Okay, well, okay, I have to like go out of the thingy, but I'll show the run animation after this. But she has a different one. Oh wait, there it is. She gets to sprint speed. Oh. Yeah. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, she has like a really fast run animation. Like she looks like she's running fast, and she feels like she's running fast as well. But this is her like non-flying on the bird sprint, like an actual like running. Oh, and then I guess I should say, if you can notice that her hair is glowing, it only does that effect if you have their signature weapon, or W engine in this game, is what it's called.
Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed. Evil shall be purged.
Yeah, she's quite cool.
Concentrate.
It's actually funny because like when they showed she was on rerun, even though there's like a new character, I was like, dude, I didn't even care about the new character. I just want to finish my landscapes. I just want to get my each one maxed out.
Concentrate.
Give up! The time is right! Crank up the heat! Hey!
Well, she's got like 2 different meters, right? So it's
Cycle
not.
of yin and yang.
It's like the second ultimate
At
thing.
decree.
Well, I guess yeah. Well, technically speaking, yes, because it's like there's that little thing under her picture. That's the auric ink thing. But it fills up as you do stuff. But so yeah, it does get filled by all the different attacks. But yeah, I can show her yeah, it's basically when you get the second ultimate and you use it, it's either like you get it and you use it, and then like once you get it the second time, it'll be activated to use the thing where she does like the standing yin yang thing, or it's vice versa. Anyway, let me show the actual running animation in like the open world here, or not open world, in the environment. Yes, all of her EX or special attacks that use anything that's like complex button inputs use adrenaline. But yeah, you can like switch characters in the open world. I'm sorry, in the environment. I don't want to call it an open world because it's not technically speaking. So you could switch to each one once you unlock her, and then run around. But I can't. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, this is a jog. This isn't really a run. But if I went to Limian Hollow, I could do the thing I just did. So let me try to do that real quick. Oh wait, never mind. Limian Hollow. Limian Hollow. I think it doesn't matter where you're at, right? Gosh, it's been a minute since I've been here. But yeah, this is something that they added in Season 2, was this area that you can go to that's got like a bunch of enemies in the field and stuff. It's more of a zone. It's not really like it's not technically speaking an open world, but it is like a bunch of connected spaces. Cause this is like when everybody got like kind of worried that they would be like making it more open world style, but they didn't. Cause it's like, yeah, it's like there's only so much space on everybody's phones and stuff. And it's like, please don't.
Tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Please don't do this to us.
Footprints allow me to watch over you.
Okay. Oh wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. Where is... Oh, I didn't save it. Probably.
I'll give you a hand. I'm there.
I can help. How about a reading before we go?
I'm connected with a gold star rep.
There we go. Alright. So yeah,
To the skies!
this is her little flying thing that you get to do. If you're in an open area like this, that's like a zone or something in the environment, you can just do this whenever. But she does have like the running as well. It just takes a while for it to get up to running speed.
Cycle of yin and yang. Release! To the skies!
Yeah, I was really hyped when she came out because I was like, I'm looking forward to this character because she has so many crazy looking attacks and stuff.
She and my
Oh, there's actually, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a cool video on their YouTube for season 2. I think it's for her character preview, but it's basically, it's like her and Miyabi sparring, and it was just like, it got super popular, and it was really awesome, so that's like one of my favorite videos on their YouTube channel.
Is the promise that the Qingming blade will always be raised towards your enemies.
Something, oh, okay, I did say the thing, okay. I was like, didn't I say something about... But yeah, she has like this really cool scene when she shows up for the first time. And this is another reason I like Zenless over Wuthering Waves. It's like you can go back and rewatch cutscenes in the game. But like there's this part where when she first shows up. I don't remember. It should have like millions of views on it. Like probably like at least 4 million, but I don't know which one. That always confuses me too. Is like the different types of videos. It's like there's a character preview, there's like a character exhibition or whatever, or just like there's different types, and like I can never distinguish which ones are which, or like whatever. I just click on them because it's like the naming conventions on them is always weird to me. I'm like, why can't they just call them XYZ? Where did she show up? Somewhere in here. Vivian. Is it this one? It's probably this one. Oh, actually... I don't know which one it is off the top of my head. I just know that it's her and Miyabi fighting. Or sparring. And it's like, yeah. After I saw that, I was like, oh man, I'm so hyped for this character. Oh, yeah, this... And then this is when she first shows up in the story mode and like does some cool stuff.
There are so many. It's ink.
Shun Palace. Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet.
But yeah, that's like basically when she first shows up in season 1. And like she like it even says question mark on her name because you've not even met her yet, and she like shows up and does something cool like that. So I always thought that was cool, the way that they introduced her. And she just like shows up and saves the day. She's got like some other cool scenes. I'm not gonna spoil them though. She's got some really good moments that happens in the story. For a second I was like, what am I doing? Okay. Death bounty's done. I'm trying to, okay. I still need to do this. Outpost commissions. Alright. Outpost commissions. Yeah, it was good. It's funny because like whenever they put out little like animated stuff like that, I'm just like, why can't they just make a straight up anime, or at least like one season or something, or like a short movie or something? Because I would definitely buy it.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay? This is the... My blade is ready. I'll give you a hand. You're right. I'll show you my real... Let's stick to the plan.
It's actually kind of funny because like that was one of the things people complained about in season 2, is that there's like this whole thing where like, well, I guess I'm not gonna say what happens actually, but yeah, she got sidelined pretty heavily in season 2 towards the end, and people complained about it. So I guess we'll see if she's like in the story mode more in this next part that's about to happen with the idols. But yeah, once you get to season 2, you get like a good chunk of time with her at the beginning anyway. But that's a lot of game in front of you though to get to season 2.
Looks like there's something here.
Proxy, look at this.
Oh, it's 5 a.m. where I'm at. But I woke up at 3 excited.
Friend.
Is there nothing we can do?
Ready. It's over.
I found a box.
Oh, I guess I should say, so I said the thing about the ether bell. So when your screen does this thing it's doing right now, that's how you know there's an ether bell on. Because Zhao the bunny also does ether bell, and it's like a weird like effect on your screen comes on. So that's how you can like know what's happening. And like once it goes away, you know that the buff is gone. But there's a lot of stuff like that in the game, where it's like...
You still remember what's inside the box, right?
Yeah, Zhao's cool. I didn't expect to enjoy Zhao as much as I did. So, I thought she's like way cooler than I thought she was going to be, so...
He took his own
I was not expecting that. I was like, why are we getting a giant rabbit character? But then it worked out, so... Like, after that, I'm like... I will never doubt the character designs in this game ever again. So I'm like actively looking forward to how the idol characters will be. Because I was like, if they can make a giant rabbit work, they can do anything. Or they could do almost anything. But it's kind of funny because it's like they keep raising the bar. It's like, okay, they had a giant... Okay, not giant, I shouldn't say giant rabbit.
Let's keep moving.
They had a rabbit Siren Lady character. We had Zhao. Zhao is a cool character. So I'm like, okay, they had Zhao, they had Yidhari, who's the tentacle lady, and now we've got 3 idol characters, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not doubting ever again a character I see that's coming into the game, because they have yet to miss, in my opinion. I think I also had that problem. It's like the analogy I made is like, it's kind of like when I was a kid and I'd watch Saturday morning cartoons, and then they'd put a toy out of the character, and you'd want to get the toy, Like, my problem with Zenless is, like, I just want to have all the toys. Like, I don't want to skip anybody. Okay, that's not true. I guess I did skip Seed. Yeah, I skipped Seed, but then I regretted it. Like, like the one time I skipped, I regretted it. And I was like, oh. See, it's like, then it's like, after I regretted it, I was like, now it's like, I feel like
Acheron's favorite club.
I could never skip again, because I'll always regret it if I skip, and it's like,
Considered such a famous, beautiful commander. Even her gloves are stylish.
Yeah, I have that problem too.
How's her hands been
Like,
missing? Don't you think that's
yeah,
shame
that
on
too.
a sniper?
I just think they're cool, or just like, they
You
look
can no
cool.
longer hold the sword. Ethereal's gnawed off her arms and part of her leg as well. But she still had some backbone. She stood tall, even in It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful flowers will wither without protection.
Because I kind of realized I had that problem with Withering Waves a bit too.
How long do you
But
intend
it's
to
like
keep
not
up
as
this game of
bad.
cat and mouse?
Because
I'll be coming to your
whatever
hideout
chapter
soon.
I stopped playing, I know that I stopped playing on that chapter, just the chapter I was caught up on. And I was like, oh, if I would have kept playing and like not fell behind, because I was on the Lupa patch, right, with Lupa. And then like the next story part was with Augusta and Yuno, and I was like, oh, if I'd have kept playing, I would have wanted to get these characters as well. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't keep playing, because I might have spent money. So I was like, oh, it's a good thing I didn't keep going for Augusta and Yuno, because then I would have maybe spent money on them. So then, like, when I fell behind in that game, it's like, as I play through and I'm behind, and I'm like, oh, I missed this character. But then, because they're not on banner, I'll be playing the story and it's not current, and it's like, oh, well, luckily they aren't currently on banner, so I can't be in danger of spending money to try to get them. What? Jeez. I'm missing a lot of characters in that game. Like, I have, let's see, Carlotta, because that was the first one. I was like, okay. Yeah, Carlotta, Zani, Chikaro, the Dragon Resonator lady, I can never remember her name. I think it's Zenshi from, like, the first area. Also the general guy. Let's see, who else? Lupa. I got Lupa for sure. It's funny because, like, she's a lot like Astra with the singing thing. It reminded me of her. I got the motorcycle lady when she was on banner, because I was like, that's what, yeah, the 3.0 lady, the graffiti motorcycle lady. Because I was like, oh, I want to get this character. But then but then when they showed the robot lady, I was like, oh no, I want to get the robot lady now too. So now I'm like, I'm trying to catch up in the story so I can get the Ashtray from the story chapters and have enough for the pulls, but I don't know if I will. Yeah, I don't have as many as the limited characters in that game, because I, like, only started pulling for, like, Carlotta, Zani, Chikaro. Yeah, Lupa. I'm missing so many characters in that game. Like, I think that's the other thing in that game, though. Is like, I kind of was like trying not to get a lot, because I was like, let me just. Oh, also Cardathea for sure. Because after Cardathea, I was like, okay, well, for sure I will get each region's resonator, or not resonator. What's the name of the people that are yeah, this is my main gacha game. The name of the people that are the guardians of each realm or whatever, or region. Because I got the Dragon Lady, and then I got Carlotta. Or Cardathia, not Carlotta. I also hate how there's like a bunch of similar sounding names. It's like Carlotta, Cardathia, Cantarella, Camellia. It's like all the C names. My brain. Yes, the Sentinel Resonators. Oh no, she is. I didn't know that. Crap. Now I have to get her. Oh, okay, kinda. Because I was like, yeah, I at least want to get all the Sentinel Resonators, because I just think they all have cool storylines. Especially Cardarella, because she was like, I'm sorry, Cardathia, she's, because she was the, she was connected to the, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Oh, an artificial one. That's interesting. See, that makes me want to play the story to see like what exactly happened. But yeah, this is also my first gacha, I think, which is why I like it so much. Is it's my main one. So I guess I shouldn't say it's my first, because I did play technically Genshin first, but then yeah. I like having the protector of each region, because it just seems like a cool concept for the Sentinels. And then I thought it's like interesting, but it's also I have to check her the gameplay. Well, she'll be in the game like soon enough. I don't want to get ahead of myself on that one. But I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, like I guess technically speaking, Genshin was my first gacha, but at the time I didn't really understand the whole concept of like the whole wishing thing. But then I also just bounced off that game hard because I was like, no thank you. And then it's like, yeah, and then I ended up playing this. Oh, I think I played there's something else I played now. Yeah, I think I played Genshin, then I played this, but this one like actually stuck with me. And I think between this and playing Wu, I played some other ones. Yeah, that I had that problem too, dude. I think like this one, as far as Zenless, it's like the character designs and like the setting and the story and stuff is like I really enjoy all that stuff. But like Genshin, I just look at those characters and it just looks like a bunch of ladies in floofy dresses or frumpy dresses, and I'm like, like they just don't look cool to me. Oh, Honkai Star Rail. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail. I've had it downloaded forever, but I've not ever like started playing it because I hear so many bad things, and I'm like, do I really want to start this game because everybody's bad mouthing it? Or it's like it's mostly like people that play all the Hoyo stuff, and they're like, still better than HSR, and it's like, oh, okay, maybe I should just not play this then. It's like, is it that bad?
This is the path. Strike.
It's like, oh, okay, well, everybody that's playing it says it's maybe not that great.
Promise to tell me if you're ready. I'm here.
But then, like, also, it's like, I don't know if I could ever play a turn-based RPG that is, like, free-to-play / gacha, and, like, I'm not sure how it would be. Also that, dude, I hear about that a lot, because I hear the people tell their anecdotes about whatever the character was, I can't think of the name, but the sword lady, and then apparently, I guess every banner after that, there was like a new DPS that would just like power creep the previous one, and then like it got out of control in that game. And so like ever since I heard about that, I was like, oh, I guess maybe just save myself the trouble. But the thing about that game is like the characters do look cool, and like all the animation and cutscenes and stuff, and like I kind of like would like to know about the story because it's in space and I like sci-fi stuff, but I just hear so many bad things, and I'm like, I don't have to, so I don't really need to. I could just watch a YouTube video or something, but I haven't bothered with that either. But then I guess knowing it's from the same company, the same art style, it's like, oh, it looks cool. But then I'm like, yeah, it just the more I hear about it, the more I'm like, it seems
Let's
like it just
see.
is a constant,
The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note,
state of
there is a
flux,
mechanism here that can move containers.
or just like, you know, if you just happen to not have the characters that are like, you know, being shilled or really good, you might not have a good time.
Gee,
Or at least in the
this place
in-game
really is a
stuff,
port.
since you could just play
So
through the
much
story
dust.
and, you know,
I have a sensitive
at least that's
throat.
enjoyable.
Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Yeah, after I put the thing together in my brain about like it feels like a Saturday morning cartoon, I was like, I think I have a problem because I want all the characters all the time, and it's hard for me to even like think about skipping them. Yeah, I'm subscribed to their YouTube and I saw the thumbnail. I just didn't watch it because I watched the one with the
Don't push yourself. Let's switch.
the previous character. I can't think of her name. But the one with the legs, the like synthetic legs. That's it. Yeah. So I thought it was cool that she was
My blade is already sheathed.
a
Kirishima is just up ahead.
like a
Honestly,
physically her.
He's the
I thought it was
last
cool like
person I
she was
want to see
physically
right now.
disabled, but they like incorporated it into the
choice.
story.
I'll
And
just
she has
have to
like
suck it up.
a wheelchair in the cutscene, but then she grows her prosthetics or whatever,
Right.
and then she like activates that satellite. I thought that was pretty cool. Cause I'm, like I said, I'm behind, so I don't know any of these characters. But then I thought that was kind of cool that they did that. Yeah, I don't know the name, but it's like the one that's after the one after Motorcycle Lady. It's the same. It's the same. Whatever. The other 3.0 character. That would have been interesting. But yeah, they could do that too.
Tip. There is a special location
that's not
sensor
something that you
ahead.
ever see,
There's a
you know.
device on the wall ahead that can be triggered
Well,
by
I
an
shouldn't say
arrow.
that you never see, but like it's very rare that you see that in Western games. Because I only know of one in Sly Cooper, but like that's just because I happen to have played that game. I guess that's the other thing too, is like I really like the soundtrack for this game, so like knowing that there's like another game that probably has as good, if not better, of a soundtrack, I'm like, okay. But then it's like, I just never, I downloaded HSR, I just never booted the game up, because I was like, well there's, okay, that's not the reason I never turned it on, I just never turned it on because I never had the time, but like, because like the longer it went that I didn't, the farther away I got from being caught up with the story. So I'm like, at this point, if I started playing, how long would it take me to get caught up? Because I'm already behind on Withering Waves. So it's like, you know, I don't want to be behind in like 5 different gotchas at the same time. Because I actually am currently playing Arknight's Infield, but I'm not behind in that one. I think the other thing is like after just getting really into this one, I kind of just don't really feel as compelled to like play that many others because I'm enjoying it so much. So like I'll still try them. Yeah, man, Ananta looks awesome. It's funny because I kept thinking Ananta and Neverness to Everness were the same game, and I was like, oh, they're not the same game.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
Now I'm like, oh, I have two things to look forward to then.
Thanks for
Because they just put out like a gameplay thingy of
No need to worry.
of
You should be
Neverness to
happy for me.
Everness, and then like
I can finally.
it looks really good, but the problem is
Put an
that
end
like
to all
the
this.
game parts don't look as fun as Ananta. Like it doesn't have like the web slinging and the driving. There's just so much stuff in that game, and it looks like wow. There's a lot of stuff here.
I swear on my blade.
So it was like, okay, well, is this just open world, I guess? But then like that's not good. So
No.
yeah, same.
Trust me. I can beat him. I have to.
I think the other thing that's cool is like, there is no I think it's just costumes or something, right? There's no like gotcha for characters or something because it's like a board game. They said for Ananta. So if I don't have to worry about pulling for characters, and I don't really care about skins anyway, that's easy for me to just play the game. I just want to do the like driving stuff because it looks fun, and I'm like, oh, like what else can you do in this besides drive around? Like, is it there like actual racing? Because it looks like there's actual racing and like different types of cars and stuff. So I'm just like curious how like deep is the like driving layer, and like even if there's not, yeah, there's also like the web slinging and like slap fighting, investigating. I think that's like the one you can like breathalyze people to. Yeah, there's like so much there in that game. And it's just like, what? What is this game?
I'll give you a hand.
So I'm really looking forward to that game.
Eradicate all. Strike. Promise to tell me if anything's wrong. I'm here, all set and ready to go.
Cause that's also like one of the reasons I kind of was like on Genshin is like the open world is just like really big and empty and barren. Like there's not really anything there. And kind of to like a lesser extent, Wuthering Waves as well. But I think it's mostly because like it's not urban, or just like the open world stuff is like not. I didn't find compelling, I guess. So I'm hoping like the open world stuff's like actually
see if we can find anything
fun
on
to
this
do in that
suspicious
game.
drug. Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
Because I was kind of hoping in Wuthering Waves, like when I first learned about the Echo stuff, I thought it would be like Pokemon, and like you could switch in your Echo, and like your Echo would fight for a while, or something. I thought there would be more to the Echo stuff, as opposed to what game is dead? Genshin? I think also like because I was playing it recently when I like came back,
What do you need me to do?
and I went to the character screen and there's just like so many characters. I'm just like, dude, there's like way
Although
too
it's
many
so convenient at times
characters.
like this,
And I'm just like,
it's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
this is very overwhelming because there's a lot of characters here. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't even know where to start.
Target practice. Now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi.
How do you do, my fellow officers? Great.
This guy. Why do I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal? You're right. But worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Also the wipeout screen. That's always been like a cool little thing. Whenever there's like a funny wipeout pose, or a cool wipeout pose, and it's like, oh, that was cool. It's just like a neat little flourish that Zenless has, other stuff doesn't. And the Bangbu. Oh, I didn't show the Bangbu. But, well, I guess I did kind of show the Bangbu, but like, hold on, let me find it. I mean, technically, I guess I did, but I just didn't talk about them. But like, a fun little thing is like your little companions. 3,000 polychrome? That was fun.
Welcome in. What mods are you going for this time?
But like, yeah, the Bangbu, man, they have funny little personalities, and they sound funny, and they make me laugh, and they make me happy. And then, you know, they all have different properties, and they all look different. So, yeah, this is another aspect of the game I really like, is the Bangbu, because they just make me laugh. Or just like the way some of them look, like the shark just looks like a shark with
I got plenty of new ideas.
eyes
Let's try
in
them
the
out on
mouth.
EOS one by one.
Oh, we're speedrunning the story. Yeah, I would say just stick to the cunning hairs at the beginning if you want to save your resources, and you should be good for a while. And I think like as you get farther, I think you get bin for free at some point. And then
Someone just asked
Sakaku
me
you
why
get
I
for
wear
free as
sunglasses
well.
indoors. Well, obviously because
Well, I didn't mean
it's
like the
cool.
story, just like, you know, like you can just stick with that team for a while until you get, you know, whoever you're trying to get, and you're gonna be fine not having to worry about different characters. Remind me of my group chat. Oh man, it's, yeah, I think that's one of the things that like kind of was like annoying as far as season 2 goes. It's like season 1 you had like such a good start with the cutting hairs, and like it's really funny, and they're just really a good like banter team. Yeah, and then like they didn't really replicate that in season 2, but in some ways they did, but it just took a while to get there. So
Have a good one, and please come
yeah,
again.
I really enjoyed the cutting hairs at the beginning, and then like the constant like bickering and infighting with each other and banter was quite funny. Yeah, and it has like the anime trope of like they're always broke. So it's like, it's kind of like Cowboy Bebop, where it's like they're always broke and looking for work and getting commissions, and then they're like, "Hey Proxy, we need you." It's like, what did you guys do this time? And it's just the fun little adventures you get to go on all the time with them. Wait, what is this? I've got Izuha Yabiyanagi. Guess we'll see.
Charon, look. Another communicator.
Oh, this
Another
one.
communicator.
Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know. Noct, Cardus, Impura, and many other squads. Did you know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat?
Lucy and Aaron. Do you have them too? Or are they
Also, if you
already...
get into the story, it's like, you know, every time there's a new story patch, it's like something to look forward to. Because in season 2, like, one of the things that they did really good is, like, there is some really good lore stuff that they teased. So, I'm looking forward to that.
Why not leave their faces hanging? Unsolved mysteries. Normally that's more suspenseful, right? In any case, when you stumble into the underworld with your insights spilling out, wouldn't it be more exciting to wait until then to reveal the answer? Those two morons are so...
The wind and rain are picking up.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screams and cries as you die. By the time the rain stops, the only thing left will be your corpse. I wonder, do you remember the weather on the day the old Capitol fell? It wasn't heavy rain like now, but the sky was just dark. Both your teammates and mine. They all perished in a place like this. Now that I think about it, I guess I'm actually doing something good. Made it out of a bubble that winds up. Such determination deserves praise. Now it's time for the final showdown to Ridu. But really,
What? That's weird. It didn't go back to the well. Wait a minute. But yeah, I started playing Arknight's Infield, so I'm playing that right now. But like I'll still play it, right? But like I made good progress to where I actually got through the story. So on that one, I'm at least caught up on that one. So I'll probably keep playing that one.
Resist my blade. Press forward.
Isn't over yet! Creator! You're flattering!
My blade is already sheathed.
Yeah, I didn't like the factory stuff, but I thought, you know,
I swear on my blade.
And like having them like play off each other, I enjoyed that aspect of it. That I have to rebuild like my factory like as good as I can. Or I haven't really got into the factory stuff, so I'm only like half like as built up as I could be in that game. Like all my gear sucks in that game. Like I've only got weapons. Like my weapons are leveled up, my characters are leveled up, but I have no armor because I haven't been doing any of the factory stuff to like make the factory stuff or to craft the gear. So in that regard, I am. I like it just because it's like a good palate cleanse if you like just don't want to if you want to do something else when you're playing, or it's like it just adds something else to do, and then like you end up doing it for like a while, and you're like, oh, I did all this factory stuff, and I didn't really do much of the other stuff. Or it's just like it's just as satisfying as like the combat and like the RPG stuff. I didn't really like the story as much though, but like it's not bad. It's just like I feel like the characters that they put you with, oh, that's interesting. They kind of had like a or like Prelica's kind of like monotone, not really. I guess it's a good balance though, I guess, because Chin is very high energy, so I guess there's that. So I'm kind of curious, like, if the next story part, if you get 2 new teammates, because if you have to like go from like the beginning all the way through like chapter 3 with those two, that's a long haul with Chin and Prelica, where like they don't swap your teammates in the story mode anyway. Because at least you can like use different teams in combat, but in all the cutscenes so far, it's just been those two. So I'm kind of like, can we get some new characters, please? I mean, I do like them both. It's just like I'm surprised at like how long they've just stuck with them. Yeah, I felt like that too.
My blade is already heated.
But then as I was making my way through it, and I'm like, oh, I really like this game. And I was like still able to play this at the same time. I was like, okay. But then I guess I did say I'm still not caught up in Lula, so that's my problem now. Is like, yeah, gosh, 5, man. I see. That's kind of what I'm stressing about. Is like with Ananta and Everness to Everness, I'm like, dude, because every new one looks really good. Because there's even that one that's like supernatural looking. I can't think of the name. From Hoyo. It's like that one. You said the other one earlier, whatchamacallit Palace. That one looks cool. And it's like, I can only play so many of these at the same time. Oh, I learned my lesson, dude. After all my inability to like control my impulse in this game, I'm like, I cannot do that on like XYZ. Yeah. Like in this one, kind of got to a point where I've got like
my blade is already heated.
Like I don't need them, but it's like I just want them, so it's like, ugh. Yeah, that's like the one thing I kind of like. That kind of made me feel like bouncing off of Arknights was like I didn't feel like grinding for anything or farming anything. Like after I got through the story, I didn't really want to do much, and I was like, okay, let me at least see like how much friction is there if I want to level up all my characters. But it wasn't that bad, or not all of them. I was only using 4 because I was like, okay, I've done this before as far as like getting through a gacha. So if I just use these 4 characters and I only level up these 4, it's gonna save me resources. So I was like, let me just see if I use 4 of them. How bad is it? And it's only like the 3rd week the game has been out, and I've got like 4 of the characters at level 80, but everybody else not so much. So, which is fine, because that just means I can focus on like all the other characters one at a time, and I should get them there eventually. It's just gonna take time. But the armor situation, because my factory is not built, is the whole thing. Wait, what is that name card? Must be for the current season. Ooh, this is that one thingy thing. This is section 6 story. I think this is section 6 thing. Guess we'll see. I think that's also why I just didn't. Why I kept not starting HSR even though I downloaded it. I was like, I don't know if I can play more than these at once. It's like playing just a couple is enough of a problem.
Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me. It doesn't matter how many kitty monsters show up.
Impressive, Deputy Chief. You're not gonna turn into a Banglu too, and
Oh, that's chapter 3 for the Victorious Housekeeping.
If only I had a bamboo side sword. I'd like to join the fight too, and don't worry, Chief. Leave it to me.
Deputy Chief, she's coming.
How much is chapter 3 too? Like, you mean the maids as far as... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if all the people that you're with are just as maids and butlers, that's Victoria Housekeeping.
It's over.
That's the
Victory.
ballet
only
power follow. Wait a minute, so when they gave you Zhao, I think they gave you the materials to get her to level 40. So are you using Zhao or are you using the cutting hairs? But I think in the whatchamacallit, they give you the trial characters, so you probably can use anybody from Victoria Housekeeping. Or the trial characters, I think, are... Well, I guess it depends on the chapter who the trial characters are. But usually you get one trial character per story chapter. Wait, what? Oh, someone else took it. Oh, well, looks like someone... Never mind, I was gonna say someone else is clearing out these outpost commissions. Oh, physical, we're not doing this.
Where are we going? There's no clap. Don't. I'm here. All set and ready to go.
Okay, let me think here.
Oh shit. Okay. The Qingming blade will always be raised towards your enemies. I'm here. Hello. Ta-da! Your top-tier customer service rep is here.
Yeah, have a ether ball character
Cover up, Mysterious.
at the beginning.
Radiant
This would be more helpful than not having that.
Forward! Turn around! Smash them! That's this time! Let this sword array send you away!
Yeah, some of the events in this game have been really cool. Like there was this one that they did. It was like a music rhythm game. Basically, where it's like if you've ever played DDR, like it wasn't the same as DDR if you've ever played DDR or Dance Dance Revolution, but like it was a they took some of the songs from the soundtrack and they made an overlay and then like you had to push the buttons to like the rhythm of the song, and it was like a concert for the Bang Boo. But like, yeah, it was a fun little event. I thought that was cool. There's also been like a bunch of tower defense ones, so people always joke about those being the Arc Knight event. What else has there been? There's a bunch of like picture ones too, where you have to like go somewhere and like take a picture or something, or like photography events. Oh, there was this one like Fall Guys. They're bringing it back actually, I think, in the next banner. Where like you have a Bang Boo and like you go through an obstacle course, and then like you play with other people at the same time, and it's basically like, you know, you get points based on your thing, like in Fall Guys. So I think the Fall Guys one is coming back next banner too, if I'm not mistaken, because I think they showed it in the stream. So that's gonna be cool. Cause that's a fun little event every time. Oh, you missed co-op, dude. They had it in this banner at the beginning half, but it's not here right now. But it was for the hot minute in this banner. They had a co-op. It was fun. It was neat because it was different. Cause basically it's crazy because, like, you know how you normally play, you can only control your character. I'm sorry. You can only control one character at a time, and there's only one character on the field. But for co-op, it was a limited event, but they'll probably bring it back. Like, they made it seem like they want to have it be a permanent thing. But I mean, that's the thing, is like sometimes they have an event, and then they'll, like, you know, they'll have the event, they'll have the survey, and then they'll be like, okay, we'll try to, like, you know, incorporate this into the game or whatever. Because that's what happened with the I want to say the fishing. Is like there was like a worse version of the fishing, but it came back and they made it better. But like the permanent one is like not the better one, but it's still like you have fishing in the game now, technically speaking. So it's like, and everybody's been like, you know, clamoring for the co-op thing. So like when that finally came out, and it was like, oh man, that was a fun time. It was very magical, because it was a bit chaotic because you have 3 characters running around versus like the normal, you've got 1 character on field at a time, depending on if you have off field, on field stuff. And so just playing it was just like, this is pretty crazy. Just like 3 characters, but they're all human controlled, and you're all fighting the same enemy, but you have to like sometimes team up your attacks to have these crazy ultimates. Or what was it called? Chain attack? Chain ultimates? Oh, it was magical. I'm sure there's some gameplay you can find of it on YouTube. Because it just happened this last banner. But it just went away like a couple weeks ago. Because I was like thinking about it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, is it still here? It's gone. Oh, bummer. Oh. But it'll probably come back. And like it'll probably also I mean, I imagine I've not played Honkai Impact there, so. But it was probably similar stuff since it's the same company, I imagine. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's the same developer, but like I imagine they use like the same mechanics because it's the same actiony stuff. Yes, she's also from Young Kwai Summit. And she's basically the... Well, when you get to season 2, you'll know. She's a big girl. She's a big girl in it right now. Yes. But to answer the question, yes, she is. No, she has a whatchamacallit. She has a whatchamacallit too, actually. She has a limited skin as well. Or not limited. a premium skin. It's actually funny because her yeah, she has like a special sword that lets her do insane stuff, essentially. But it's got like a bad. It's like a cursed sword that lets her do stuff, but then we found a way to uncurse it per se, or not uncurse it, but just like make it so she doesn't get bad effects from the curse. But yeah, she also has this skin, right?
The weather's nice today.
No,
We
she
could catch a movie together.
she did have one, but not anymore. Like when she turned to the white hair form. But she has like this in the thing, and it's funny because it makes me think of Final Fantasy VII, because it makes me think of Aerith whenever I, because like they had her in this for like a bunch of different events leading up to the story chapter, and like you hung out with her in this, and I was like, this just makes me think of Final Fantasy VII now every time I see her in the red dress, because it makes me, because it looks like Aerith to me anyway, and I'm just like, yeah. But yeah, she got this nice little skin.
I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, I like both too. I like her. Actually, she has a it's not a skin, but like there's this art piece that they have for her event, and I just like this one where it's just like a traditional Chinese dress with like the hand wraps. I kind of wish this was like a skin, because it just looks very what's the word? It's not too flashy, right? It just looks like, you know, super whatever. Pool enemy. Oh yeah, because it is the band. She's a void hunter, or so they kind of want to what's the word for that? Emphasize that, and like that she's kind of a big deal. But then like the other thing is like they've been like leading up to that. So if you've been playing, you know, they've been hyping this and like stuff. So I'm kind of like, as someone who like is new, I imagine you're probably just like what is this? When you saw it, like what is this person? Because I would say honestly, her marketing was like not as good as Ishwan's. Like Ishwan had that cool thing with Miyabi, and like for her, she had a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say it was like worse than Miyabi's, but it was like, I'm sorry, Ishwan, but it was like different. It wasn't as like, it didn't feel as oh, she's right here actually. But yeah, I was about to say it's probably startling because you don't expect that, and it's like, oh, what? But yeah. Oh, I got this done. What? When did I do a third expert challenge? I don't know. When did I? Oh, I've got enough thingies. Hold up. Oh, I think I spent my batteries. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I'm kind of curious like how that was as someone who just started playing, to be like, oh, what's this? This character looks cool. Oh. Oh, you just want me to spend? Okay. Well. What was I about to... Oh, yeah, okay. Whatchamacallit. Collectible exchange. Wait, where is this? No, this... Where's... I can never find this when I'm looking for it with the thing. Because I just got 1,000, right? Oh, archive, derp. There we go. Oh, you're right. Okay, cool. I got the last thing I needed for Bernice's buff. I got her last one. Wow, that was fast. Chapter 4 already? Are you skipping the dialogue? Or like, are you skipping it all, or just because that's fast? Oh, you know what? They did redo the story mode. I forgot. Because before, dude, before in story mode, you had to like do trials at certain parts to like get your proxy level, or like your whatever. What was it? Let me find it. They had this thing before in before they changed it. Chapter 2 we'll go with. They used to have this thing. Oh, okay. So I was like, what? How are you already at chapter 4? I have a friend that I play this with, and they've been like forever stuck in season 1. So like, you just got it and you're at chapter 4, and I'm like, every time I'm asking them like, did they get somewhere else in the story, and they're like, no, I'm still in chapter 3 or something. No, don't skip every. I mean, it's fine actually, because you can go back to the video thing here. You can go back to the archive, and you can rewatch everything. Because, like, you know, like you said, chapter 3, right? So you can actually go back and rewatch everything. So it's like, technically speaking, even if you skip it, you can like re-experience it. Like this part right here. Where's it at? Let's say Billy's Call. Okay, hold up, let me find it.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice
But like, yeah, dude,
investigation,
it's like, even
but
if you're
the Cunning
skipping,
Hare's
right?
lawsuit
Like,
won't
you
be
can
on
go
hold
back
like
into
this
the video
forever.
thing, the archive here,
Master, second assist.
Speak of the devil.
and like re-watch, re-experience it.
We're both here.
Manager,
And like, so technically speaking, even though you're skipping it, and like, so you might be like missing the context. You can always go back and like rewatch
What
it.
is Billy talking about? But since you said so,
Yeah, dude, it's like back in before times.
Billy,
They did not have it as easy to get through the story mode. I'm trying to find it after this. I just want to see this cutscene where they get to the
I didn't know you've spent time in the
outer
area.
ring, because it's a fun time. Oh my gosh,
Is it credible?
it's funny because like there's also Asian episodes which deal with one character, and like in my brain I'm thinking, okay, never mind. I was confusing because like Lighter has this episode where he like does this cool stuff, but like I always like confuse, like, did it happen in his episode or did it happen in the story? But there's this funny scene with him and Bellum.
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess, manager. Though we read
Oh
it
no,
anyway.
you're making good time, dude.
If you want to meet them face
You're already
to
chapter
face.
4.
Wise, you're back. What did
You are
the Sons of Caledon?
getting
One
there,
of the outer Wise. What do you think?
but
We finally have a lead on Perlman.
there's this funny
Right,
scene.
but they want you.
So it's like you
Billy
might
will
not be
be
seeing
there
all these
too.
funny scenes.
Plus, we still do.
All
Sounds
right,
like a
I get it.
But
The good
there's
thing
this
is
funny
that the
scene with
outer
Lighter
ring
and
isn't
Bellum,
under Wise. You should spend the
and
next
he's
couple.
like, I'm trying to find it. It's so funny. Actually, well, that's the thing is like, each chapter introduces a new faction, right? In season 1, so like you kind of get to know the characters and stuff. But like, I guess it's not. Even if you're not taking it all in, like you can go back and like rewatch it, right? Because like I would say playing it is more important than like, you know, all this stuff. You can always just go back and watch it. But there are some really funny parts that you might be missing. I'm just trying to find it. Because it's like Lighter and this guy have this this funny scene. Because Lighter's attitude is just like, yeah, whatever. And then like the other guy's trying to be like really serious. And then like he totally just blows him off. Pretty funny. And it's just like, I can't remember exactly how it's phrased. I mean, also there's that too, like all the lead ups to the boss fights are really good too. Like all the introductions of the factions, all the lead ups to the boss fights, which is why in general I feel like season 1 is just better than season 2, because season 2 it didn't really it kind of could have just redid what the formula, right? But they didn't. So I feel like in that regard they were just doing different things, but they didn't work as good. This one.
Hey, hey! Wise and everyone from the Sons of Our mission is to collect holo data.
Oh man, there's this funny scene with like I don't know where it's at though.
It's just like, don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy.
Can I ask a question? Lighter always calls Bill.
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. The first overlord established normally, the overlord...
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor. However, considering the boss's strength...
What did Big Daddy say again? But in the Sons of Caledon.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it...
Lucy. Oh man.
Proxy.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get...
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Wait, no, this is the thing, right?
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth.
Yeah,
You,
where's the part with
which
Lighter
biker
and
gang are you running
Bellum?
with?
Who we are?
Of course, these
But we're not.
Huh? The numbers on...
You see, these data. To think.
At first...
Lucy, what are you...
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal cert since they've even gone to the lengths...
Ah, since Lucy doesn't want me meddling...
Got it, boss. Looks like it's... Listen up. I may not know the...
Lighter, I don't think you'll be... You to be straight with you, aren't you?
Wait.
Oh, this part, yes, this is a funny scene.
Jerk!
I don't know if you skipped it, but this part is
It's
funny.
me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Our briefings today. Right here, right now!
But yeah, he's like, you're handsome, blah blah blah, handsome. He's like, you said handsome twice.
Bellum last? What should we do now? We were told that... Don't do anything.
And then like that part after where Lighter's like, yeah, I'll remember you. And he's like, he'd already said that to him like twice or whatever, and he got angry because he's like, you just...
Okay.
He said that twice already.
Bellum.
Oh man.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you.
But this was like
Reclaim my
another,
honor.
you know, unique character design in the game.
No, you're
When
wrong.
when Bellum,
You never
because I was
needed
like,
to reclaim
okay,
any honor in the first
I play a
place.
lot of video
I didn't
games,
mean to forget your
and
name.
I've never
It's
seen
just
like
that everything in the underground
a
fighting scene means
biker
nothing.
man orangutan, and I was
Moving
like,
an
this is
opponent for
quite
money, taking
wow,
a
you know,
dive for
just
money.
some of these character designs in
That
this
life
game are
has
just
nothing
like
to do with
so
honor.
over
Only
the
those
top,
with
but
no
they
choice
work,
step into the ring.
and it's
You were
just
no
like,
different
man,
back then.
I
You've
just,
got
I
the
love it.
skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave
Because
your
even
heart in that
Pulchra,
dark
who is
cramped hellhole?
she's one of the
You mean?
she starts
Grateful
off
for the outer
as
ring. It doesn't care
one
about
creepy
your
very,
past or where you come
but
from.
like yeah, even
If
Pulchra,
you've got the
who's like
skills,
she's
you
in Sons of
rewrite your
Caledon
fate.
now, but she started off
If you
as
just
like
wanna
one of our
test your mettle
enemies
against me,
in this chapter.
say the word.
So
I'm
like
down anytime.
it's kind of
After
cool
all,
because like sometimes they
I've
take
got
the
a
characters
rival
that
that
you've
I've been itching to
encountered
challenge for a while now.
and they bring them back as
Lighter.
like A ranks or S ranks. So I'm
Thank you.
always like, I'm kind of
No
curious like if
problem,
Bellum
Bob.
ever comes
The
back as a
Bob,
playable
Bellum.
character, because that'd be kind of cool.
Lighter. You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing
Or just
with me
like,
again.
Wait,
I
aside
could,
from the name thing, I meant
or just
everything
like,
I
you know, if
said.
like,
That doesn't
if they did it
make
with
me feel
Pulchra,
any
like who else would they
better.
do it with, right? So that's a neat thing that they've done sometimes, is they've like taken old antagonists and made them protagonists. Kind of like the Frexidius faction in Wuthering Waves, because those guys are evil. But like, okay, like not to that extent, right? Where it's like there's just straight up like enemy faction that you're like, you know, able to have as your teammates, but similar. But then also something cool that they did that I thought was super awesome, because your first character that you get is Ambi, right? So
I'll give you a hand.
where is she at? Cunning Hairs.
Did you call me? Yeah.
Is it Opal Squad? Your Defense Force? Okay, cool. So yeah, something I thought that they did was super awesome was like, you know, we had Ambi at the beginning, and she's A rank, and then like, you know, much later they brought her back as an S rank.
Number 0, Ambi.
I think they're doing that with a character in Wuthering Waves too. I think it's like Yang Gang or whatchamacallit. I can't think of her name. But the blue hat lady. I could never know the name. But yeah, I thought this was cool when they brought her back as an S rank agent, and like it's a whole thing in the story. And like she has a whole chapter about like what happened, and it's just like it was just so cool. I was like, man, and they explain it all, and it works, and it's awesome, and I was just like, man, I love this game. What was I saying? Why do I have an exclamation mark here?
I'll give you a hand.
Whatever you...
Please.
Is it ready in Milo?
Oh, I'm a doofus, dude. I did get the thing. I got the last, whatchamacallit, I forgot to turn it on. So yeah, I just got the last potential on Bernice, yay. Boiling Point Party. Just a bit of an increase on values. 2.5, 2%. 1.8. Wait, what is her energy region at now? 1.8? Oh, 1.56. That's not high enough right now. Anomaly proficiency. Guys, I should probably run this with Chaos Jazz, because the energy region, right? Or Swing Jazz. But then I'd have to get another set of... Wait. This is the one that's messed up on, right? It's 4-2, but the wrong side, or the wrong whatchamacallits. This is what? Anomaly... well, I have 0 essays to do because I am not in school, so I don't have that problem. Oh, it reduces anomaly buildup. I didn't know that. That's actually useful, I feel like, with her, because the fire is so good. But then the energy region is needed for the other stuff in her kit. Plus 30, plus 30. Okay, yeah, you could probably dump this for whatchamacallit. Wait, go back. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a bad set. This is plus 60 anomaly proficiency. It's not. Why did I do this? Great, now I just realized I have the wrong disk drive on this character. Or the wrong set anyway. And it's 4, yeah, 4 here is good. This is plus 20 master, or 30 mastery. But you want the energy region. At least with the buff you do. Yeah. And These are all leveled up too. Oh, I guess I did say the thing. Okay, I forgot. I was talking about the internet thing or whatever. It's like back in, I don't remember when. Is it story? It's not. It's gotta be. It's in here somewhere. Hold on, let me find it. But there used to be a thing in the game before they made it more streamlined. I mean, it still might be in there. I don't know. But like, it was not nearly as easy to progress your to progress. Okay, it was getting through the story was fine, but like you would hit these walls, right? Or these. You'd have to like get past these certain thingies. Where's it at? Oh, maybe they took it out. Maybe that's why it's not in here. Cause it's like Path of the Proxy is what I'm looking for, but I think they took it out. Did they take it out? I think they took it out, dude. Yeah, they might have taken it out. But you had these like they're basically combat encounters that served as like a test to see like if you were good enough to get to the next level threshold. But I think they took them out of the game. I don't see them. But it was called Path of the Proxy. And I was like, oh, here it is. Wait, that's not it. I keep seeing Path and it's like, no, that's not it. And you had to like clear a bunch of them, and every time you cleared it, you could like go back to leveling up your internet. But until you did that, you were stuck at your internet level. And it was like every 10 levels or something. So it was like 20, 30, 40. You'd have to like do the thing. But it looks like they took it out. Oh. That's unfortunate. Well, at the beginning, there's like just the one thing with, as far as like that one hollow you're in. Yeah, I guess they took it out. It used to be called the Path of the Proxy, but it's not here. So I guess I did take it out. But yeah, they did say that they made it more streamlined, so there's that. As far as, whatchamacallit. Because even on my other account, I'm like internet 58, so. But I was playing it before they made all those adjustments, so I had to do all that stuff again. What was I just doing just now? I lost my train of thought. I was something. Oh, I was outpost commissions, right? Those are done. They are done. Oh, I didn't level up though, so I need to do more of them. That's a first. So I'm not tapped out on them. Wait, level 8? Oh, it just says new stuff added to the exchange. Oh, I got 2 more levels to go. Guess I'll pick up any of the stuff I need. It's not permanent anyway. Oh, this is 800. Ooh. Guess I'll go for weapons and engine parts. I never pick up the prepaid stuff, do I? Nope. 270, 240. I think I'm done. Yeah, see, I have a bunch of pulls, so I could go for like Ambi or the S rank Ambi's like engine or another copy of the character, but I'm just waiting for the each one thing, like I said. But then what I usually do is I'll go for whatever new character, and then like if I lose the 50-50, I know I'm at least guaranteed to pull whoever's on rerun, and since each one's on rerun and I want that character, I should be good to have enough pulls for her, so. But I don't want to lose the 50-50 because that's always annoying, so I always pull for the new character first, and then if I have enough left over, I'll go for the rerun or the engine, and then hopefully get it, but it depends on if I win 50-50 or not, because I would rather just pull for guarantees all the time. So that's why it's like, well, if I lose the new character, at least I know the next one's guaranteed. I think that's everything, though. Chapter 4 is the best one, man. Chapter 4, in my opinion, is like when all the cool stuff happens, and like it's basically the best. Like it's the peak Zenless at that part, and like that's also kind of why I was like personally bummed out about season 2. It's like it never reached the highs of that part of season 1, in my opinion. Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking chapter 5. Where am I at? Yeah, Jane is the unofficial, very unofficial mascot for the game. Is it logbook? It's logbook, right? Yeah, it's logbook. Okay. Season 1. Oh, I'm thinking chapter 5, I think. Chapter 3 is Victoria Housekeeping. Chapter 4... Oh, chapter 4 is Turd Inferno. Okay, chapter 5. Chapter 5, season 1, chapter 5 is my favorite chapter. That's like, so far in the game. At least in season 1. Season 2? Man. Season 2, I've never really like looked back at it actually. I mean, well, it has its highs and lows. I think the problem with season 2 also is it kind of starts off slow because it introduces so much to you as far as like all the new systems. So season 2 chapter 1 got to like has a like slow start. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, chapter 2 is really good. Let me see. No, wait, no, chapter 3. It's chapter 3. Season 2, chapter 3. I mean, chapter 2 is fine, but like it didn't, in my opinion, recapture the magic of what they were trying to do, because you get a new faction. You get a new faction in a Spook Shack, but it wasn't, in my opinion, as well put together as the Cunning Hares faction. I had a whole thing about season 2 as far as like I felt like the factions didn't feel as cohesive or as well put together, or just it was inconsistent. Because like Young Kawaii Summit as a faction is good, Opal Squad is okay, but it's not like all new characters, so it's kind of a cop out. Spook Shack is just like random people from an internet forum, so it's like it could be anybody, so it's like kind of ruins the vibe in that, and like, or not the vibe, but it just like ruins the feel of like what factions are in the game, to an extent, in my opinion. And I guess we have the idols coming, but we already have Astra, so it's like we already have a literal bard singer lady. So to have 3 of them in one K-pop, J-pop team, I mean, it's fine, it's funny, but it feels like a meme at that point, as far as like, you know. I mean, I'm hoping there's more substance. There's probably more substance there. It's, and like I said, they made Zhao work, so oh, I guess we've got Krampus. Yeah, I don't look at links because I want to just I want to see it in the game and then be or like yeah, have my reaction when I see it when I'm playing it. Yeah, it's like Astro's like a peak like pop star vibes. And then, well, it's weird because like they had teased the idols for like so long because it leaked like way back when, like even when I first started playing, I saw people like, oh, I'm still saving for the idols. I'm not pulling. Just like okay, like there's like so many people. Eventually, I mean, if you mean story mode, yeah, because I want to eventually get caught up on the story mode. Crap, that comes out soon, doesn't it? 3.1? Ah. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that today. On Tuesday, I'm just gonna play Wuthering Waves all day and just catch up on the story finally. And then or hopefully catch up on the story. Gosh, February 5th. Oh my gosh, that's when the next Zenless story chapter comes out, dude. That's oh no. That's a problem. Ah. See, this is also the reason why I can never be caught up on Wuthering Waves is like they have like they're always in the same window as Zenless. Because even Wuthering Waves like 3.0 came out, I want to say Christmas Day or New Year's Day. And like Zenless had the same thing of like, oh, new story chapter, Christmas Day or whatever. And I was like, dude, both of these games are always putting out the new thing on like, if not the same day, very close to each other. And so it's like, luckily, I just play Wuthering Waves. I just play the story patches. I don't do the events or whatever, unless it's like the login for free stuff. Because it just, the overlap it's like the worst. It's like I couldn't do both because they both basically release the same, or the new stuff on the same day. It's like, dude, come on. And like the last Zenless patch took me like 6 hours to play through, so. Okay, yeah, it's Chapter 3. Chapter 3 Season 2 was really good. And it stays good, but it was a very slow burn, slow start in Season 2 in my opinion. But it stayed good as like once it got there. As towards the end, it was like still good. I mean, if I have to choose, I'm gonna choose Zenless. It's not even a question. It's just like, man. But then, like, I guess knowing it now, I can. See, I need to play Arcanite still for today, so I think I'm gonna jump off this and play that, and then I guess sleep. And then I'm going to wake up and play Wuthering Waves all day. Oh man. I'm so far back though. But then I'm not really that far back, right? It's just the Septimont finale and a couple story chapters, right? Like the Chiza thing. And the other one, it's like 1 or 2 more. It's not that far back. And then just hope I have enough Astrite to pull the robot lady. I'd be very sad. Or just, I mean, we'll see. I feel like... I mean, at some point I was so far back, I was like, I'm just gonna play it every week. And then if I get through a story chapter, cool. And then I did that for like a week, and then I was still behind. So... And I was like, I am very bad at this. And I was like, this is why I can just, playing more than one of these is... Ugh. It's doable, but it's just, man. But I feel like in the long run it would save me money, because I'm just playing the story bits and, like, not spending. I can just wait for everything else I actually want to... Actually, I shouldn't say that. all the other stuff that's like, you know, not free to play to just get discounted and then buy it when it's on sale. Anyway, I think I'm going to log off now. And I'm going to go play some Arknights Infield since I still need to make progress in that game. Because, of course I do. But at least I'm caught up on the story. Wuthering Waves is like the only game I'm playing that's like this since I haven't started HSR and I bounced off of Genshin. I guess that's my motivation, right? It's like, if I can catch up in Wuthering Waves, then whenever Ananta or Neverness to Everness or whatchamacallit comes out, I can just jump in and not have to be sad that I'm behind in something else. What was the third one? Silver Palace, that's it, Silver Palace. It's funny because I downloaded 2XKO and I meant to be playing it and I've yet to play it, so I'm still suffering from... So now I have another game that's free that I didn't play. Oh man, that's quite fortunate then. I mean, you're lucky because you got Zhao, and then you'll have enough pulls to at least try to pull for Astra. And then Ishwan's right there in a couple days on rerun. And that's a team, so... I mean, I would say even as like just two characters, that's a team, right? Like just to support with each one. Oh, gameplay, man. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you make the right decision, because I have so many friends. They look at me like a crazy person whenever I talk about this, because they're like, what's this Zenless Zone Zero? What? They're just like, what, huh? Or just, yeah. Or just like the jokes about the furries, since, you know, we got all our animal characters. Well, they're called Thyrans, right?
No matter where we...
Do you want me to fight?
I'm actually glad that Wuthering Waves won that, the Game Awards thing. Because I was sick of Genshin winning. Because I'm like... Because, yeah, it's like, I'm sick of, like, Genshin being the flagship example, because it's just not as good as Wuthering Waves, in my opinion. Like, visually, Wuthering Waves, I think, looks better, and, like, the gameplay is a lot more fluid and actiony. But just, like, man...
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Whatever you seek,
I feel like
myself wholeheartedly.
Zillow's character designs, just like, man.
What brings you here this time?
Through the roof. But yeah, good luck with your Ishwan pools, good luck with your Astra pools.
We really harmonize.
And you already have Zhao, so you already have a free bunny lady that has a giant sword. I really like, the thing I like about Zhao is like when you go into the screen, and like right here, it's like her sword is bigger than she is. And it's like, what? And she has a cool cutscene in season 2 as well, so you'll get there and see it eventually. But man, yeah, Zhao, Astra, Ishwan, because Zhao is free, right? And then Astra, actually I can, let me run it real quick as a team. Let me just go to a different, let me go to, I mean, there's a bunch of teams you can just like throw together, right? It's like, you can always just play who you want, but like, you know, if you want to make it work, you can always just like make it work, because usually you can make it work as long as it's like, you know, within the realm of like, this makes sense. But even if it doesn't, it's like you can still make it work because it's just whatever, Alright, let's put... Heck, we can go level 65. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we'll just put Xiao on this side, and we'll put someone else here. So... Oh yeah, dude, Jane as a character, that's the fun part too, is like it's kind of like, it's like Wuthering Waves, right? Like each story chapter is like, you get to play the different characters and see how they're different. But like, there's so much variety, dude. So it's like, it's, chef's kiss. Oh. Alright, let me put Lucia here.
I'm here. This weather's perfect.
Okay, and so, I mean, that's the thing also about Asher though, like, because she's just like singing, right? Even though she's there, she's like, oh, Shadow Jane, dude. Shadow Jane, that's a rough fight.
Whatever you seek.
When I first started playing, yeah, that was one of the enemies early on. I struggled against Shadow Jane. There's a game mode called Endless Tower where you basically start at 0 and you go to like, I think it's like 9,999. I'm not sure how high it is like for the maximum, but basically the first 100 floors, the first 100 is like the goal for the mode, but like beyond that is just like if you're bored or you're crazy. And so like, I think I did not run into that character until that part, but they were just like beating the crap out of me, and so it took me a while, but it was cool because I just progressively kept getting better and better, and then like once I got better and better, or just like got better characters, I was able to finally get past that encounter, and it was very satisfying. But yeah, dude, Astra, Zhao, and Ishwan, because Zhao has a Ether Veil, right? So technically, I mean, not technically, but like you could like say that this is kind of a double support for Ishwan, but like, you know, you've got Astra here, who already buffs the entire team. Lucky you. And then you've got Xiao, who has the Ether Veil, so she's also going to give health and damage to Ishwan. So this works as a team, but like, you know, you can always try to come up with like fun different combinations too. That's another reason why I like this game, is like the more characters they add, just like the more potential teams there are to like play with and like make and see if it works. Because I usually don't put, oh, that's not true. I do sometimes put Lucia here. Well, Asher's always just going to be there singing, right? So it's basically just, Zhao has this thing where her meter fills, what's it called? There's a, hold on, let me find it. She has this thing that's like, if you push the button, I think it's, there's a name for a meter that she has. I'm trying to find it. It's like on-filled something. Frostbite points? Oh yeah, frostbite points. So she's got a meter, and whenever it fills, you get this quick assist option. But she basically comes on filled and like does stuff, right? And like, I guess that's like something you'll find out, is like there's characters that you can just like they will basically, if you're doing something with one character on field or on the screen, they will like go from off field where they're not doing anything to like onto the field, help you out, maybe stick around a couple seconds. It's kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom if you've ever played that. It's like an assist character essentially. So they kind of work like an assist character, and they will come onto the field and do stuff. Like that's kind of how Zhao works here. Is like you'll have Astra singing, and then whenever you get like the meter built up for Zhao, just have her come on field with the frostbite meter attack.
I'll show you my real value this time.
But it's, I don't know. I would usually just use it with Ishwan hyper carry because it's just the easiest, or just like preferred way, I should say. But let me actually play it as a demonstration. Oh man, kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything. But it's like, what, 6 in the morning, so there's nobody that thing's open, so that's fun. Or I could just make something real quick, but yeah, I guess I could do that. Alright, so this also does the ether thing. As you can see with the ether effect right there.
Leave them to me! Let this sword array send you away! Forward!
Yeah, she does.
My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky!
Because the, all the Reptra characters benefit from having bells, or ether bells, right? So because each one is Reptra, he's going to benefit from the, whatchamacallit, from the buffs from the ether bell, I'm sorry. I'm tired. My brain is like, words, things. Alright, so, like the flashy orange thing. So it's like, as soon as Astra does her thing to get the singing thing, right? Then you'll get Zhao from the quick assist, but then Zhao has like her meter already built up, right? So it's basically just gonna like go into Yixuan, and you've got the like she'll be on field and Zhao will be on field. They'll all be there, right?
Allow me.
Swift
yet still.
I mean, I have a bunch of Yixuan mindscapes, so that's why I have like multiple there, but yeah. But you've got the ether ball and like the pen on it.
She and mind as one.
I guess actually thinking about it, she is a lot like Yixuan Wong in that regard. You're just using Yixuan instead. Think about that. Which is kind of the same way you play this if you had Yixuan Wong, you have Astra do the thing.
Good work, evil shall be purged.
Like you just replace Yixuan with Yixuan Wong, and this is just similar rotation. Yeah, he's a good support. Even though she's defense. It's quite funny in that regard. Like, technically speaking, she is defense, but she basically has a lot of support functionality.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Watch closely. This is the real deal.
Yin and yang converge. Shift. Swift yet still. Scatter.
I can just replay it though. So basically, it's like you were saying. Like Ash is essentially just there, and then she buffs both of them at the same time because that's what she does. She's just the universal support lady. And then Zhao buffs each one. I'm not sure if the stack's on the stack, but whatever. She essentially functions as a second support here. So it's like running each one with two supports, pretty much, or double support, right? Because Asher doesn't do anything; she just sings, and then Zhao will be having her ether envelop, and then the ether envelop gives each one on all the stuff that it does, which I can never remember, but whatever. And yeah, that's that. And then just go to town as each one. notes real quick, because that was... Yeah, that was... But yeah, you're quite close to, getting to the Season 2 stuff, because there's only, I think, what, oh no. There's like an episode with Astra. Oh no, actually, I don't know how they streamlined it, because they did change things, like you said. There used to be like a whole Path of the Proxy thing you had to do in between chapters. I'm not even sure if that's in the game still. And I'm not sure if they took out the, like, there's these special episodes that they have, but I think those are optional, but I'm not sure. Because I feel like they're not optional. Because there's, in between the chapters, there's a couple of episodes that you get to play as, like, certain characters. Like, there's this one with Jane. Seth shows up, and the other PubSec characters, Chingy and Julian, show up. It's pretty fun. This one's like, this is also like, it's not like an actual story chapter, so I don't say it's my favorite chapter, but this is like my favorite special episode, because you get Section 6 characters, and they have like a fun adventure at the HIA. It's quite funny, and just like the best. And then you get an Astra special episode, which is quite fun, because it involves a concert, and I really hope that we get, in this next interlude chapter with the idols, we get a chapter that we get something like this where there's like a concert and there's like shenanigans, because I quite enjoyed it. And I feel like we are, because like it was in the trailer, so I don't know like how it's going to happen or like what exactly is going to happen, but you know, if it's similar to this, I'll be happy. Or just like on the level of this one, because this one's pretty good, because you actually got like lore with Astra and Evelyn as far as like backstory on the characters as well. But yeah, if you're at chapter 5 already, like, I'm sorry, chapter 4, not 5. If you're at chapter 4 already, then, which is Caledon, right? So chapter 5, in my opinion, is like the next chapter after 4, because obviously that's how numbers work, 4 5, haha. But like chapter 5, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say my favorite chapter all season 1. So I hope you enjoy it, and it should be a fun time. But I guess they did drop the episodes then, but between chapters, but I'm not sure. Now I'm curious. So did you play those chapters in between? I'm sorry, not the chapters. The episodes in between the chapters, like, were they mandatory, or did they say these are optional? Like the part with Jane, and she goes oh no, she's not undercover. Or she is undercover, but like, at the time you don't know she's undercover. Did you do the, was there a chapter with Jane and Seth at all? Or a chapter with Yanagi in Section 6? Because I think those should have already happened. Or did like something just pop up and say these are optional, you can come back to these, which is probably what happened. Because I don't know how the story mode has been changed since I haven't... Okay, you're playing as Jane. Oh, okay, so you're in the Jane episode then. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's still there. So yeah, after that you're in chapter 5, but that's a good chapter too, because yeah, it's got one of the better cutscenes as well. Anywho, I'm going to switch on over to Arknights and Field now, so, but I'll still be streaming, so, but yeah, if you need any help, I'll be around, so feel free to ask. But yeah, enjoy chapter 5, and then you're in the epilogues for like 2 chapters, which are very short epilogues. And then chapter 2, so that's when Yishuan shows up, and you're not very, I shouldn't say you're not very far, but like, yeah, at least you're in you're almost already in season 2, so at the rate you're going, you should get there eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna head on over to the... Oh, that's cool. Well, I am... Alright, well, I'm gonna be switching on over to Arkfeld. So yeah, take it easy, good luck with your pulls, and enjoy Zenless Zone Zero, because it is a fun time.